Ready? Alright, ready to go, ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host with the most, Griever, as always, bringing you guys a booster-shotted arm. Go get vaccinated, kids. Kengan Asura. Read through part number 5. Part number 5. And we are here today to start off with volume 0, actually. So we don't really get into the fights quite yet. I have not been told of a, a chapter to stop on necessarily. Nobody told me, like Neve and Miss didn't tell me a good stopping point necessarily. So it is what it is. We're just gonna, we're starting a little earlier than some Fridays. And we're just gonna see how far we get, right? We're gonna see how far we get. So, anyways, I hope you guys are gonna be sitting back. I know that Elden Ring came out, and most anime, somehow, for some weird reason, most weebs are also gamers. Who'da thunk it? But, yeah, I know a lot of people are playing their Elden Ring and shit like that. A lot of people are into that right now. Once again, the Souls games aren't my cup of tea necessarily, so I'm not exactly over the moon. 11 out of 10, this is better than sex levels, but I know that a lot of people may or may not be here, may not show up. Everyone's glued to their TV in a different way. So that is not protruding in my stream, though. That is not going to hurt my stream, because I know that the people who want to see Kengan Asura are going to be here. They're going to be here. They're going to enjoy it, So, yeah. It's healthy to get away from the screen and go to another screen once in a while. Just saying. But, yeah. So, anyways, without further ado, I guess we start the countdown. Yeah. Where's the countdown thingy? There's the countdown thingy. Okay, 10 minutes. 10 minutes for me to chat and potentially upload. I've already got the Jujutsu Kaisen review done. So maybe I'll upload that for tomorrow morning or something like that. Checking in with the chat, Roy's in here, said, hello, how are you today? I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Roy also says, I am really for a new Kengan night. I think you're just excited. Yeah, typo, whatever. Roy is very excited for Kengan. Yeah, that's right. Joseph said, the tournament begins. Volume 0 first. Volume 0. Check that thumbnail, man. Volume 0, I was told to read Volume 0 first. We'll get through that, then we'll start the tournament. Caton said, the Chosen One has returned. Yes, in the power of my fist I hold. So, Joseph said, hello, my friends. Well, hello, Justin. Caden said, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. Jesus fucking Christ. I just got my booster shot like 6 hours ago, and motherfucker, that doesn't feel good. But go get vaccinated, kids. Don't be an anti-vaxxer. Being an anti-vaxxer is basically the equivalent of being the biggest dumbass. That's like being a Redditor or a power scaler. They're horrible human beings. They should not be on this earth, Justice said, well, I don't know if we are friends. I just said it to be friendly, but now I feel weird. Don't worry about it, man. I say shit like that all the time. Justice said, I have never played a Souls game, so Elden Ring never interests me at all. Exactly. Same with me. I've played a Souls game once. I didn't put enough patience and time in it to get good, as they say. And so it didn't interest me either. The thing about Souls games, they all look the fucking same, and they all look so bleak. They all look so, I guess it's realistic, but there's never a blue sky. It's always dark. It's always gray. I haven't seen a color other than brown, gray, and black in a Souls game ever. But yeah. So it's not my cup of tea. Maybe I would enjoy it if I ever got good, but yeah. Not gonna rain on anybody's parade. Apparently Elden Ring is already off to the races, being amazing, and I'm sure it is for people who enjoy those games, right? Sort of like the Call of Duties. Like, I'm not a big FPSer, so when Halos and Call of Duties and shit like that come out and everybody loses their shit, I sit back and I go, good for you, That's all I can say. Ban's in here said, yo, I don't read Kengan, but I'll drop a like for the homie. Thanks, Ban. Nice to see you, man. Judge said, I'm going to get my vaccine tomorrow. Wonderful, wonderful. That's awesome. Caden said, Ahsoka's the main reason Anakin fell to the dark side. Wow. I mean, I thought Palpatine's manipulation of your wife's going to die, but if you go dark side, you'll save her life was sort of part of the problem, but okay. Kane said, if she didn't leave the Jedi Order, Anakin wouldn't have felt the dark side so easily. I mean, she's a factor, not the main reason. I argue that 100%. I argue that 110%. If he had never had visions of Padme dying, there would have been nothing. What could have Palpatine offered him? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there was leverage there. There was leverage. But had he not had the dreams and the premonitions, you know, which Palpatine used to exploit, you know, the it was extortion and shit like that. Blackmail, you know? Had Palpatine had nothing there, I argue Anakin never would have fallen. So, Joseph said, Kaden, not really. There's many reasons, and blaming it on Ahsoka is something the Jedi Council would do. That's right. That's a Jedi Council move. Kaden said, I'm just saying she's the final push that made him fall. She's one of the factors, and she's a key factor. Absolutely. But the main factor is pushing it. That's just my argument. Like, if I had to stick a number on it, I'd be like 20%. You know? The Jedi Council, a solid 20. Ahsoka, a solid 20. Palpatine, a solid 50. You know? I don't know where the other 10% goes, but yeah. Joseph said, it's like saying that Britain is the only reason Germany became a Nazi. That's a little bit... I love my analogies. That one's a little out there, but okay. Joseph said, Caden, no, the final push was Palpatine. Yeah. Palpatine was the reason with all that shit. Anyways, I started the timer, but I didn't even explain to anybody new in the stream that the timer indicates when we start. Basically, this is pre-stream stuff. We start when the timer is done. We have 10 minutes of letting everybody get relaxed, everybody grab a drink, everybody, you know, grab your popcorn. Do whatever you want to do. Well, no. Don't do whatever you want to do. Listen. Don't play with yourself. It wouldn't look nice on my stream. You can think about it, but don't do it. Okay? Like, go do it, but not on my stream. Go do it somewhere else. You know? I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge anybody. Maybe this is what is your thing. But even if it is, I'm flattered, but my stream got to be cleaner than that. Don't need a bunch of that shit. So yeah, Justice said, anyway, this week's batch of chapters were pretty good. Yeah, I've only read One Piece and Jujutsu Kaisen so far. For the other ones, I usually wait for the Sunday release on Viz. But yeah, and I heard Dr. Stone's ending in like 2 goddamn chapters. That's so sad, you know. Shonen Jump just doesn't know when to fucking realize, god damn it, I've got something greatness here, and I'm gonna let My Hero Academia and Black Clover go on long past their fucking due date, and I'm gonna axe another, like, they're just bad. They don't. They're there to make money, but they don't know how to do it properly. Kane said, anyways, these upcoming chapters should be pretty good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. By the way, we've got 6 people and 6 likes. I like it. I like those numbers. I like those odds. So yeah. You know what we're going to pull up, though? For those of you who didn't know, since we're already sort of caught up, the Realism Delta, so the tournament begins, yep, after we read Volume 0. We got about 3 minutes left. Here's what I'm going to pull up for you guys. I was told, bam. Now, I was told to basically play some fantasy football with the tournament bracket. Who do I think's going to win? And right here on the screen, you guys will be able to see here this is my bets. I'm in Vegas. I'm sitting down, I'm watching the NFL or the Kengan matches, whatever, and I'm placing my bets. Here's where my money's going. This is with no knowledge, this is my bets, right? Some kind of obvious. For example, the only one I'm not confident in on the left-hand side is choosing, which one is it? Where are you? I saw you somewhere. Oh, choosing Robinson over Rayan. Choosing Robinson, the priest fighter, over the dude from the Assassin Corps. That to me feels sus. You know what I'm saying? That feels kind of sus. But I just have a feeling about Robinson. Like, you know, sometimes you got to pick. Like, it depends on how they want to do this, you know? The left-hand side, very difficult to pick. Not confident in half of those picks. Right-hand side, confident in every single one other than the Robinson pick. Not saying that I'm going to be right, but I'm very confident in those choices. But on the left-hand side, I'm not confident in basically any of them. I'm confident that the Fang's going to win. How's that? I'm confident the Fang's going to win. I'm confident Setsuna's going to win. And I'm confident that... Who else? Sen. Hatsumi Sen is going to win. Those are the only three I'm confident in. Everybody else, I'm sitting there like, look, at round one, at the very beginning, we have the clearly main protagonist. We have the MC, right? We have the hero sort of character, right? From the Muay Thai version of things. He's like, I'm going to be the best that no one ever was. But then we got Santa fucking Claus. We got the fisheries Santa Claus. And I got faith in Santa Claus, right? I'm just saying. Then the next fight, we've got Nezu from Disneyland, and I'm like, fucking, okay, we got Mickey fucking Mouse going here, but then we got Rai. Then we got this dude who apparently can destroy everything, you know what I mean? So, like, that's a hard pick. I can see, this is the thing. Like, the right-hand side bracket is so hard to pick because I can see all my picks being relatively wrong. I can see almost all these picks being wrong. So... majority anyways. So left-hand side confident, right-hand side not confident whatsoever. So we'll have to wait and see. But anyways, so now that you guys have seen that, we can pull that out multiple times during the stream. But the timer is done. Let's catch up with the chat and then let's jump into the first chapter for Volume 0. So we have Justice saying, when reading Kengan, I actually skipped a lot of the early chapters to get to the tournament. Really? Caden said, can we just agree that Rai, you would solo both Baki and Kengan? I don't know. Maybe. I haven't seen enough. Justice said, by the way, Ryan is pronounced Ra-an. Oh, okay. SpadeX said, hey, how you doing? Can't stay for the entire stream, but I'll stay for as long as I can. Just glad to see you in here. Hope you drop a like, Spade. It's always appreciated. And just says hello, and Spade says hey. So, alright, so we're going to jump in right now, starting with Volume 0, I was told. So let's jump into it. We're starting with Volume 0. So, let's see. Kengan Asura. And for some reason, this one is not done in... Okay. Alright. There was a man who fought in search of strength. There was a man who studied in search of knowledge. There was a man who risked his life in search of ideals. Okay, two of them look like the same dude, and then one looks totally different. What did these men search for, and what did they find? Kengan Asura. Alright, so we have... Looking at it, I don't know who the dude with the goddamn bandana is supposed to be. I assume that's the doctor dude that's in the fight. There's Hassad. Not sure who the other two are. But yeah, okay, so... Volume 0, it's prequel. Chapter 1, The King of Stranglers. Hey bro, you'd better wake up. You'll be late for... What? Wait. Bro, what the hell are you doing? Phew. Oh man. Working out like crazy. There. 300 handstand push-ups done. Nice. 300 handstand push-ups? Does he have an unlimited supply of stamina or what? Yesterday it was 200 dragon flags. The day before it was 600 pistol squats. I can't believe this. He does this every morning. Christ, what are you doing this all for, bro? Oh, how long have you been there, Meteor? You didn't even notice me? And this is, yeah, it's Cosmo. Yeah. Alright, so we're getting the Cosmo backstory. Interesting. These workouts, is the dude with the bandana, is that supposed to be Waka? Is that supposed to be him, the tiger? That'd be cool. These workouts sure make me hungry. Let's have breakfast. Cosmo at age 17. Now, that's the thing. At 17, I look like that. Well, a little lesser, but I look like that at 17. All you had to do was start working out by the age of 14. All of a sudden, by 17, 18, mid-high school, you were jacked. because your metabolism was so high, you couldn't gain any weight. So all you were doing was making tone definition. That's all you were doing. I was scrawnier than that, but I had that crazy definition. It was great. What the fuck happened? But yeah, that's totally viable. Can you maybe shower before breakfast? You're dripping with sweat. Yeah. Now, granted, I wasn't doing his type of workout. Holy fuck. I can do a handstand, or used to be able to, but handstand push-ups, I could do like 2. This tournament will decide who's the strongest man of all. 5 days to go, cage fight. Only 5 days until the Grand Prix. The strongest men in the world will compete for a 10 million yen prize. Oh, alrighty then. And, martial arts, huh? Why don't we try your hand at something like this, bro? I mean, you like martial arts, don't you? Pass. I'm more of a lurker. Okay? Meteor's brother is 1 year younger. I'm assuming he dies. You're wasting your talent, bro. You've got good enough reflexes. You could have gotten into my school easily. 1 second. Yeah, but I don't want to go to a sports school. I'm much happier at a school that's close by. I'm getting a notification. Oh, Neve said never got a notification for this. Hold on a second. Sure I can fix that. Shareable link. Go back to the stream. That might have paused there. Sorry, guys. And I will share it in somewhere. I'll share it in suggestions. How's that? I'll share it in Misk's suggestions, and I'll share it in my own shit. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, anyways. 8 likes and 4 viewers. That's nice. Nevi also says, one back to check your predictions. Very interesting. Alrighty. So anyways, continuing Volume 0, now that we've shared the link. I forgot that for some reason the YouTube thing will acknowledge all my uploads. It does not acknowledge when I'm live. It'll acknowledge... Discord will acknowledge once the stream is over and uploaded officially in HD. So I got to do that manually, and sometimes I forget. Let's see. Honestly, it's just that an athletic guy like you should be on a sports team. I mean, you're even better at basketball than I am. Makes me want to turn delinquent sometimes. Don't let it get to you. Thanks. At least you're better at school and chores than me. So while Dad's out on his business trip, I'll let you handle all the chores. You're just delegating everything to me, aren't you? Hey, bro. Have you been doing anything on the sly lately? Yeah, because I'm sure he's been fighting in the Kengan matches. Whoa, what are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. He's so transparent. My brother Cosmo, he went off the rails at one point. Yeah, looks delinquent. He has been doing something for the past 3 years that he hasn't told anyone about, not even his own family. Sometimes he comes back black and blue. He thinks he's keeping it a secret, but it's actually super obvious. Come on, Meteor, why would I hide anything from you? Well, at least I don't think my brother would do anything terribly wrong. Just don't go overboard, whatever it is. Mom and Dad are worried about you. Alright. Hey Cosmo, morning, so now we're at the school. Yo, morning, yo, Yami. Sup, good morning, is it me, or does Cosmo have a lot of good friends across cliches? From the honor students to the delinquents. Yeah, he's a social butterfly, alright. He seems like that. So the public high school. Hey, I got this week's issue of Knockout. Oh, let me see. Anderson. Oh, there's a surprise appearance. There's a dude that's in the Kengan matches, Okubo, and here's Anderson apparently. Arano's on the cover. Sweet, pass it around, Cosmo. Hey, what are you boys looking at? Porn? No, idiots. I love that people, like, the whole Japanese thing is that guys look at porn in the school all the fucking time, and women just assume that's what they're doing. Like, I don't even remember anybody ever even bringing a porn magazine to my high school once. Like, not even once. It's an article on Arona, who's entering the cage fight this weekend. Huh? Is he a martial artist? He's totally hot. Arona's got more than just good looks. Here, let me pull up this video. Anderson, Brazilian, age 20, also known as the Amazonian Noble. Oh, wow. Fuck tube. That's funny. Wow, he knocked out his opponent in a single punch, and this was his debut match. Isn't that awesome? Here's his most recent match. He won all of his 7 matches with a debut punch. Okay, so Cosmo's going to beat his ass. They say he's the strongest man in the welterweight division across all the promotions. Let me see. The ancient samurai slayed their enemies with 1 slash. Not finishing off your opponent in 1 blow is equivalent to defeat. Jesus, that's... Well, he's confident. I'll give him that. Wow, that's so cool. He's like a warrior type. Aren't you girls into him for his face? Love to see one of his matches in person. Hey, Nami, you want to go see one of his matches sometime? I'd rather fight him than watch him. Oh, shit. Everyone's like, huh? Oops. What was that you just said? He's a pro, remember? He'd kill you in one punch. Besides, Nami, you don't look cut up for martial arts. Hey, you're right. I'm more of an arts type anyways. Ha 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 ha. Alright, boys and girls, time to get to the gym. Yes, sir. Huh? Is it just me? Or is Ayami really muscular? Yeah, like, how the fuck wouldn't you notice a dude that ripped? Like, you could hide it if he was wearing baggy sweaters, but he's not. I guess, I never would have guessed based on his cute face. Does he lift in secret? Let's go. So, yeah, like, let's see. So, bye, they're heading off from school. Where do you want to go today? See you while I'm bored of the arcade. How about karaoke? Oh, that'd be a good change of pace. Whoa, check that out. Oh, nice car. Looks like an Aston Martin by the looks of it. That's an Aston Martin DB10. I've never seen one in real life. That's the Bond car. Yeah, it's a Bond car. Who gets out? But, hey, Cos, how was school? Did you have fun? Bro! What's going on, honey? You know Aston Martin? He's rich and handsome. That's not fair. Well, yeah. Come with me for a second. I got a present for you. Come on, give me a break, bro. If you come to pick me up in his car like this, you'll stand out. Ha, sorry about that. So he's not going to cut it. If this gets out, I'm blaming you, okay? And it's Nishihonji Akira from the security division, the CEO. Oh, shit. Don't be so angry, Cos. I've got a pretty fun event lined up for you today. Events? This present's not a thing? We're here. Martial arts gym. Hey, sorry about the wait. It's no problem. I was just finishing my warm-ups. Huh? You're Anderson, of course, from the cage fight. Nice to meet you, Cosmo. Mr. Nishihonji's told me a lot about you. You're actually Arona. I'm your biggest fan. Haha, it's an honor. Because Mr. Arona just got here from Brazil today and he wants to train for his upcoming match. And that's where you come in, me. You get to be his sparring partner. That's my present to you. Sparring with him? Seriously? I'll do it. I'll totally do it. I love you, man. I'd be happier if you were a woman. Yeah, fair enough. Anderson. Holy shit. Evil. Are neither of you going to wear any headgear? Don't need it. That just gets in the way. Hi, you're a brave kid, aren't you? Better go easy on me. Sparring with a high schooler? You gotta be kidding me. I'm a martial artist, not a babysitter. Here's your advance pay. This much, I'll pay you double that if you agree to it. And I'll pay you 5 times that if you knock him out. Do we have a deal? Holy shit. He's gonna kick his ass. Why is he paying me so much to beat up this little kid? I'll never understand the rich. I just don't get it. Oh well, I gotta follow my sponsor's orders. Oh Jesus, the face. I'll break you courteously and carefully. Arona was sure of his victory. This kid's a lightweight at best. He can't beat a welterweight like me no matter how hard he tries. Go. Foom. Bang. That idiot's charging me head on. Lights out, brat. Foom. What? Shink. Bam. Rolled over. Slam. Huh? What the hell? That fucking brat. He grabbed my right straight. How'd this little kid react to my blow when not even pro martial artists can? Don't tell me you're done lit yet. Let's keep going. Alright. Next is a point-blank Brazilian kick. Coming down on him. This was Arona's trump card, which he had never shown in any of his matches. Foom. Huh? Shit. He slipped under my kick. Slam. He got me in a lock. And another lock. And another. Holy shit. How is a mixed martial artist like me losing to this kid? This is a nightmare. Who the hell are you, kid? Why do you look like you're having so much fun? Alright, good work, you two. Was that good enough for you, Cos? Go shower up and I'll drive you home. Oh, that was awesome. I really had a lot of fun today, Arona. Good luck this weekend. Alright, I'm off to the showers. Mr. Nishihonji. Sparring partner? What the fuck are you talking about? I was that kid's punching bag, wasn't I? Answer me. Who is he? I've never seen anyone like that in the major promotions. There's a battlefield in this world that you could never imagine. And public martial arts has nothing on this underground battlefield. Imai Cosmo is my own personal underground fighter. He's got a match coming up in the next couple days, but his next opponent is a little bit tricky. So because your fighting style is similar, I decided to use you for a mock fight. Thanks for the help. It looks like Cos has caught on to something thanks to you. I'll pay you handsomely. You must be getting chilled. Go ahead and take a hot shower and get some rest. You've got a public match to prepare for. Arona never entered that match. He announced his retirement the very next day. He never stood in the ring again. That's too bad. Like, he didn't, like... That's kind of too bad. Hey, bro, I hear Arona retired from martial arts. Wonder what happened. Who knows? Maybe he got injured or something. But he seems to be doing so well. Shit. Huh? What was with that pause? Do you know something I don't? What are you talking about? How would I know anything about this? This is ridiculous. There's no way you know anything about it. It's such a shame. He didn't have to quit fighting altogether. There's nothing more fun than a good fight, and I want to fight even stronger guys. By the way, you're making dinner tomorrow. My practice is going to run late. Well, shit. Older brother, 171 centimeters. Younger brother, 188. So we got a Edward Elric, Alphonse Elric thing going on. Wake up, bro. You'll be late for school. Just a few more minutes. Don't forget your lunch. I made your favorite fried chicken in it. All right. Thanks, Meteor. I'm home. What's for dinner? We're having curry. Take a bath for dinner. Okay. Christ, my brother would be lost without me. Younger brother acts like the older brother. That's cute. I'll just read these ones. Come to think of it, you got a pretty weird name. Cosmo, where'd it come from? Apparently one of my ancestors was astronomer, so his children had to be relative space. My dad's name is Big Bang. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Alrighty. So, next part of Volume 2 is Chapter 2, The Wild Tiger. Ooh, it's going to be Waka. Hey, Uncle, I'm here for lunch. Okay, we got... Oh, yeah, the CEO people. The fatties. It's the fatties. I'm sorry I had to ask you this. Uncle, I've already used up my allowance for this month. Hi, you're such a helpless case, aren't you? That reminds me, I've got some good news. I'm finally going to graduate from university this year. Oh, finally, after 4-year gap. After 4 gap years and 2 repeated years. Well, are you ready to go into the real world yet? Age 28. Shit. He sucked at university. Nope, not at all. I want to spend a year backpacking overseas after I graduate. Then I'm planning on studying for my doctorate. Jesus. You sucked at school and you think you're going to be a PhD? Yeah, that's right. Go have fun while you're still young. That's fair. Still, you dropped by at just the right time. There's something I want to show you. The current head of the pharmaceutical companies. As my heir, you have a right to know our company's secrets. This is some pretty strict security. Nobody outside the top levels of management knows about this laboratory. Was all installed and provide care for him. Huh? What the hell? How many years ago was this? A boy? Not just any boy. He's playing video games. He looks just like any boy to me. His name's Wakatsuki Takashi. We're providing him with health care and medical guidance at his parents' request in exchange for data and research on him. Huh? Research? Does he have a disease? How's his prognosis? Good, sir. His pulse and heart rate are normal. If this holds, he might... Oh, shit. Sorry, I broke it again. Now do you see? Shit. You broke... Holy fuck. He's strong enough to easily crush a specially made titanium controller. The fuck? And he's only 7 years old, yeah. He's a physical anomaly that will go down in medical history, but he can't control his strength. So this is like Raiden from Record of Ragnarok. If he continues growing like this, he'll be incapable of leading a normal life. Takashi's grandfather did me a great favor when I was young. I want to help him in any way I can. Hey, Uncle, do you mind if I talk to him? What? Hit you, mister. Mister? That's right, Takashi. Hit me as hard as you can. I can't. Wait, why is he what the fuck? Is this guy suicidal? Every time I punch something, I break it. Don't need to worry about me. I'm not just a fat guy, you see. Yeah. I played rugby back in middle and high school, and I'm in the judo circle at university. I even have a black belt. I go to the gym, too. Sure doesn't listen, does he? I just can't hit you with all I've got. Takashi, I'm guessing you've never gone all out before, have you? Huh? Let me tell you a little something. It's a quote from a great man from my past. It is said that if you know your enemies and know yourself, you will not be imperiled in 100 battles. That means if you know you and your enemy well enough, you could fight 100 battles and not lose a single one. You're trying to... Oh, that's Shun Yu. Yeah, no. We don't like that guy. You're trying so hard to control your strength that you've avoided going all out, right? I think that's the wrong way to go about it. Okay, I like this idea, though. I like the idea that, like, he needs to be able to let loose so he can learn his limits and learn how to control it. You have to know what it's like to go all out first. Then you can learn how to control your strength. It's not exactly what it means, I guess, but all out. Can I really hit you with all I've got? Of course, lay it on me. He's going to kill him. I hope you don't get hurt, mister. Boom. Yeah, that's the spirit. Come at me as hard as you can. First, let me put this chest protector on. Huh? Catch your wait. I'm not ready yet. Boom. Poof. Holy shit. Shit. Boom, boom. Holy. Huh? It was the first time in his life that he hit someone with everything he had. And just like learning how to ride a bicycle, before long he had learned how to control his strength. What the fact that he's alive makes no goddamn sense. He's got to have ruptured kidneys and shit. Like, that's stupid. That dude is dead. That dude is fucking dead. 13 years later, man, that sure hurt, didn't it? Age 40. I was in the hospital for 6 months. I ended up having to delay my graduation another year. That was rough. Oh, come on. How many times do I have to apologize for that? And how long are you going to keep bringing that up anyways? But you know, I really am grateful to you. I wouldn't be here now if you hadn't risked your life to teach me. At his age 20. Now I've taken over from my uncle and become the CEO of the pharmaceutical company. I kept in touch with Wakatsuki after that. Oh, I'm going to do good. I'm going to do fine. And he's currently fighting in a... So they're kind of like friends, too. That's nice. And he's currently fighting in a certain underground martial arts association sponsored by the pharmaceutical companies. I never would have imagined that I'd stay friends with that boy for so long. But if he punched me now, I don't think even the hospital could fix me up. The hospital couldn't fix it up the first time. That's bullshit. This man would later engage in countless deadly duels with mighty opponents, but that's a story for another time. Let's see. The day he left the hospital. Man, I'm feeling pretty rusty. How about we go play catch? Catch? I've never played that before. It's alright. I was a catcher in the Little League. I can teach you how to play. Of course this happened. Boom! He's losing his self-consciousness. You think I'm a failure, don't you? Jesus. So he went to the hospital multiple times. Running gag. Big bowling. Let's go bowling. I've never done it before. It's alright. I've been a pro bowler. Jesus Christ. He's literally, like, done everything by the age of 28. I just don't believe him. He sprained his ankle. Ah, fuck! Go ahead and laugh. I'm just a clown. Jesus. Alright, so that's the first 2 chapters of Volume 0 under wraps. Thanks for the 9 likes, guys. We're going to check back with the chat here for a minute. See what's going on. Justice said, Slice of Life Kengan featuring Cosmo from the Fairly Odd Parents. That would be hilarious. Justice said, just also, how weird is it for a Japanese family to name their kid Cosmo? It's still quite weird. Neve said, Okubo jump scare. Okaburo, says the realist Medell. Neve said, I think Adam might have stocks in the Kengan version of YouTube. Maybe. Justice said, One Punch Man. Apparently. But, actually cool. Neves said, oh, that girl with pigtails seems to be one of the secretaries. I think she was either Undermount or Kyozan's company. Oh, okay. Joseph said, the trademark Kengan crazy face. I know, right? Neves said, I swear Aami could just slide up people's back like a snake or something. He shouldn't get around big people like that so easily. I mean, at this point, we're in superpower mangas, right? Like, none of this is realistic anymore. It's like Dragon Ball Z after, like, the first few seasons, you know? We went from martial arts to fucking key blasts, you know? Just said, quitting your career because you got beat by a kid seems like an overreaction. Yes, it does. Nevis said, oh, they had 4 comas in Volume 0. Nice. 4 comas in Volume 0. 4 comas? You mean comas with a C? Like a coma? Like, you know, out in the hospital? Anyways, it said, oh yeah, the Waka Backstory is very nice. I like it. Waka is strong. Justice said, I'm pretty sure there are safer ways to allow Waka to go all out. Yeah, like punch a fucking mountain. Do an Escanor. Go destroy a mountain. Justice said, that dude's entire skeletal system must be fractured after getting a punch from Waka. That dude is dead. Fucking dead. There is no ands, ifs, or buts about it. The man broke a titanium controller by accident at 7. If he punched as hard as he could, the punch would have, like, literally the amount of force, knowing that, the amount of force, he wouldn't have blown him back, he would have punched through him. He would have stabbed him with his fist. Like, it's just stupid. So, we're going superhero levels at this point. Like, there's no basis for reality anymore. None whatsoever. Okay, so going back to, well, really quick, we'll just keep pulling this up so that people that are new to the stream can see. Here's the image once again of the tournament after we're finished with Volume 0, which will be starting tonight. These are the picks at the end of the last stream. I was told and requested to sort of play this sort of like betting. They're like, I'm in Vegas, let's bet on some fights, right? So the stars, of course, are indication of who I believe is going to win. The stars are the indicators of who I believe is going to win in each round. As I said before at the beginning of the stream, I'm very confident in the left-hand side. I'm not confident at all in the right-hand side. Because I find like it's pretty easy to pick. Like, I was going to pick the fucking Mickey Mouse character no matter what, but then he's up against, he's up against the Fang, he's up against Rai, he's up against these badasses. It's like, fuck, you know, so that's a hard pick. Same with the Muay Thai clearly shonen protagonist dude. He is up against Fisherman Santa Claus. Fisherman Santa Claus, I just don't see losing, you know? So, and same with Rahito. Rahito has main character vibes. But he's up against the dude from Motorhead Motors, Gensei. That dude is like the Mr. Beard. The Beard. He's like, how do you pick that? Like, you've got plot armor, and then you've got just fucking overwhelming strength. You know? So, I don't know. But yeah. These are... So yeah, I'm not as confident in the right-hand side. The left-hand side, very, very nice. Very nice. At least I'm confident in it. You know what's funny? I could have the right-hand side completely right and the left-hand side almost totally wrong by the time we're done with this. So, who knows? But anyway, just thought I'd pop that up again. I'll be doing that periodically for new people coming into the stream. And, yeah. So, anyways, let's check in with the chat really quick. Let's see. Doctara said Waka is the most exaggerated fighter of the series. Seems that way. But if he can't beat the Fang, what the fuck is the Fang? Miss said... Oh, Miss is in here. You mean you're not playing Elden Ring right now? I feel bad for Clover right now. I feel so bad for Clover right now. Miss said, just popped in to leave a like and check your predictions. Hope you enjoy. Thanks, Miss. Appreciate it. 10 likes already and 8 viewers. That's fantastic. Alright, so... Let's jump into Chapter 3 from Volume 0, The Thai God of War. Okay, so we're doing Muay Thai. Alright. Let's see. Hey, you're ruining my appetite. Sit still while I'm eating. Yeah, I'm on fire. Okay, here's the dude who I think is going to lose to Santa Claus. My name is Gaulang Wong Sawat. Of course it's Sawat. I am a proud subject of the Kingdom of Thailand. I work, Gaulang challenging the heavyweight belt, as a professional boxer. That is accurate to the backstory. And this is Sao Pang, who is also, once again, this has been done in like 8 mangas I've read. I'm on fire. As much as I hate to admit it, we're inseparable in a way. I met him before my move to boxing, while I was still a Muay Thai fighter. This is actually accurate to the history too. We were having international matches with the neighboring country of Myanmar, and my opponent for that match was Sao Pang. I won that match by referee's decision. I'm not done yet, but he's so he's apparently regarded me as a rival ever since. Unalliterarily? Okay. Ever since then, he's regularly come to challenge me to a rematch. He even crosses the borders just for that. And this morning, I woke up to see him for some reason. Are you done eating, Gaulang? Come on then, fight me! Honestly, you never learn, do you? I moved to the high-rise apartment just to keep you from breaking in here. Yeah, it was a real pain to climb up here. Then don't climb up here. What if the neighbors saw you? They'd start to think I'm weird too. Alright, then come in through the front door next time. That's not the issue here. Also, keep it down. Don't sweat the small stuff, Gaulang. Aren't we warriors? Come on, let's settle this with our fists. Do the talking. No, I got an appointment today, so I can't. Oh, you already got plans? Well, alright then. What the fuck? So, Peg, he may be an extreme case of hot-blooded idiot, but he can be surprisingly reasonable. You gotta keep up your appointments, after all. Alright, I'm gonna go out now. Help yourself to whatever in the fridge. Once you've eaten, go back to Miramar. Yeah, take care, Galang. I'll make you some, something Thai, something for dinner. Just leave. Apparently that's a type of chicken curry. Thailand, Thai curry. Thai curry is very different from African curry, which is what I specialize in. I make a bastardized version of African curry, and it's much different from Indian curry. You know, Thailand curry, Thai curry, and Indian curry are also different. I really enjoy all forms of curry, though. I've never had a curry, I never met a curry I didn't like. You know what I mean? So, they're all very uniquely different. That's why I can't stand when people go, I don't like curry. I'm like, which one? Okay? First of all, which one? Because there's like 18 that I've tried, and they're all different. So, and that's not the limitations of them either. That sounds most disastrous. Ha ha ha. Your friend, Sao Pang, was it? He sounds like quite the pleasant fellow. If I may have a word, Your Highness, he is no friend of mine. You don't need to be so ashamed. I am happy that you have a close friend. No, I just told you he's definitely not my friend. Good friends, delicious wine, and beautiful women. Those women are pretty beautiful. I've come to believe that they're all you need to live a bountiful life. Yeah, pretty much. He's not wrong. I got booze. I got a wife. I mean, you could argue the booze and the good food going along with it, sort of as one. So maybe four things, and a good support system, good friends / family. Yeah, he's not wrong. Like, it's meant to be a more of a not a misogynist and more of an elitist attitude. But he's not wrong. When you break it down, what's really important in your life? What do you really need in your life? You know what I mean? Having, like, on a Saturday, like on a Sunday night or a Saturday night, you know, all the power's out and blah, blah, blah. Who do you want to spend that with? You want to have some good food around like, if you went on vacation, who would you go with? Who would you have a great time with, right? So, realistically speaking, he's not wrong. It's supposed to sound elitist, but I don't think he's actually incorrect. Because all you really need in life is good friends / family. You know, they're simplifying it here. Delicious wine / food. Yeah. And beautiful women. In the other respect, a lover, a wife, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that is all I need in life. White Picket Fence Stream is called the White Picket Fence Stream for a reason. It's what everybody actually wants in life. Well, normal people. Then there's people that just want money for some reason. They like power and shit. Like, I don't need that shit if I can come home to a wife who loves me. You know, kids, that kind of shit. So yeah, this dude actually makes a lot of fucking sense. Even though he's going about it in an elitist way. Yeah. This is His Highness Rama the 13th. He is the de facto ruler of Thailand's political and financial spheres. Okay. I am serving as His Highness bodyguard to the side of my boxing career. No, protecting His Highness is my primary duty. Oh yes, that. That man is demanding to see you. Huh? That man? Boom. What the fuck? Some Thai guys on the side. Hop, hop, hop. Hot, hot. Boom, 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 boom. Heh. That itches. He can take 2 Nakmoy's attacks at once, without so much as flinching. Does he not amuse you? Who is he? His name is Kaz Fujita. He's Japanese, and he's ugly as sin. I'm told he's a practitioner of shoot wrestling. He came to me demanding that I hire him as my bodyguard. So I gave him a condition. I'll consider you can defeat my current bodyguard, Gao Lang. Oh, you're actually Gao Lang the boxer, hey? If I kick your ass, then that'll mean a new job opening for me. What's your language, peasant? You are in His Highness's presence. Tell me, what does a foreigner like yourself desire the position of His Highness's bodyguard? Huh, I guess a world-ranked boxer like you wouldn't get it. 15 years. I devoted 15 years of my life to wrestling. I pride myself as the best pro wrestler in cement matches. Real fighting, not for show. Oh. But all I got for that is a tiny bit of fight money. Long story short, I'm looking for a patron. Okay? And word is that this guy over here will hire anyone at a high price as long as they're tough enough. So I've given up on the worthless wrestling industry to start my life over again. Oh, you don't beat around the bush, do you? I quite like that. Bastard. Oh, shit. Your mockery of His Highness is deserving of death. As you wish, I, Gao Lang, shall deliver you unto death. That's the flicker stance. So he uses the Detroit style. So, Your Highness, you really gonna give me a job if I take this guy out? He uses the Detroit style? I'm pretty sure... I mean... Like... Yeah, okay. I'm a man of my word. Fight to your heart's content. You got it. Gao Lang, I'll admit that you're one hell of a boxer. But I've got a resilience that boxers don't. Once I grapple you, I win. It's your punches against my toughness. Which one will come out on top? Now let's get started. Boom, 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 boom. 15. That's the number of jabs I just gave you. Pfft. Of course, from the looks of the thing, you couldn't perceive a single one of them. Slam. Is that all? And you consider that resilience? How absurd. I know a man who would never fall to such a simple attack. You need to focus on discipline before theorizing. Yeah, see, this is what's breaking my predictions now that I'm reading Volume 0. But I feel like he's giving off, Sao Pang is giving off these too much of an MC vibes, and he's not the main character, right? So I just feel like betting on him is sort of like the easy bet, and I feel like fucking Fishery Santa Claus is not there for fun, you know? Like, that, as I said, this is why I have no confidence in the right-hand bracket. I can see either one winning. Bravo, Gao Lang, Your Highness. I did not imagine for a second that man could defeat you. All I wanted was to see your condition, and your carriage was brilliant. I suppose you will be well prepared for your heavyweight title match next month? I am sure that the belt will look good on you. Give it your best, as you will. My name is Gao Lang. I am proud subject of the Kingdom of Thailand. His Highness wishes my command. I need no wishes of my own. But there is one wish I do have, and that is to fight a truly powerful foe to the death. You're back, Gao Lang. Come on in. Let's have dinner and then fight. Go away. Just not with him. Just not with him. That's kind of funny. Oh, a cooking thing. Okay. So the cooking. Yeah, today I'll teach you how to make Myanmar chicken curry. You'll need chicken, spices, salad oil. He's not wrong. Don't forget the nagapiye. That's Burmese for fish sauce. Fish sauce. I've heard of using fish sauce in curry, but that's more... Isn't that usually for like whitefish curries? Like, it's not usually meant for chicken curries, I didn't think. But then again, I'm not specialized in Thai curries. As I said, my specialization when it comes to curry, which I'm still not an expert in any way, lies in African curries, which I do find are superior to Thai curries, personally. But that's personal preference. Thai curries are very good and very versatile. I just prefer my African curries. So let's get cooking. We haven't even started and I'm already exhausted. You don't shout when you're cooking? No, I have to concentrate. I'm working with fire and knives after all. You mean you never concentrate any other time? Well, they're doing it correctly, right? Yeah. And stirring it. Now, normally, see, this is the difference between Thai curry and a... Thai curries are done in cylinder pots. They're done in I call them lobster pots. They have official names. But African curries are doing wide brim things. Like heavy, deep dish frying pans and, what do you call it? I forget the name. Anyways, doesn't matter, but yeah. Interesting. So let's see, the next one running. Sao Pang just texted me, let's see. I'm in Thailand, I'm going to beat your buddy Rama. Oh no. If he even gets close to His Highness, impudent wretch, I shall have you hanged. Yeah! I'm going to go meet your buddy Rama. Shit. I have to stop Sao Pang before they meet. Will Gao Lang make it in time? He didn't. They're hitting it off. Yeah, we're best buds now. Rama! Oh, you must be Sao Pang. Feel free to speak to me as an equal. Of course, this Highness dude's like, this dude is Gao Lang's best friend. He's awesome. Yeah, we are best friends, aren't we, Your Highness? You're absolutely goddamn right. See, this dude had wisdom. He knew what was important in life. And he's awesome. I like the Highness. Unless he does something like start raping women or something, he's awesome. I can just see it. I can see myself eventually getting disappointed. So, Chapter 4, the Arabian whirlwind. The Arabian. Thank you. Fuck. For some reason, I can't talk today. A minor country in the Middle East. Yeah, that's true. The market sure is lively today. This is going to be Hassan. Must you go? Yes. There's nothing that can change my mind. I don't believe you. You don't understand your own position whatsoever. No, I understand it better than anyone. Ooh, shit. Here we go. It is my duty to travel the world and expand my knowledge. Well, shit, son. Ooh. That's all I can say. Well, shit, son. What this nation and with meager resources needs is knowledge. You're literally the one with all the oil. Just saying. Granted, this small country that is remaining unnamed might not have much in the way of the oil. This man's name is Hassad. He is the first in line to the throne of this small country. You have to understand, Giva. I suppose you really don't grasp the duty that's been placed on you. Second in line to the throne, Giva. What this country needs right now is not hopes for the future, but a leader. Negotiations with Western nations, relief for the lower classes, illegal immigration policies. We have a mountain of issues to face. Now, to be fair to them, that is actually correct. The problem is, not to get too political, the problem is sometimes is that that's great in theory. The problem is that you can't tell another culture how to behave with your Western influence, right? That's called westernization, that's called colonization, and people are like, oh, that's very, very bad. And there is some bad things that happen, but colonization wasn't all bad. Anyways, point of the matter is, the problem is, for example, the treatment of a lot of women in the Middle East and in South Asia. The treatment of women is totally unacceptable to our Western standards. And I'm not going to say that that's right or wrong in any stretch. The problem is that there are simple issues like that will never be seen eye to eye. Because there's realistically speaking, there's no right for us to go into their homeland and say, stop treating women that way. Stop treating children that way. Stop doing this. Stop doing, let's open trade. Let's be best friends. But to do that, here's a list of 12 things that you need to stop doing immediately, no matter how many thousands of years you've been doing it. I'm right, you're wrong, you have to fix these things. We don't have to fix anything. That is the problem, and that is one of the big barriers, between true understanding between people, and different countries. So, this dude's making a good point, but, that's why it's always going to be an issue, it's I don't think it's ever truly going to be changed. Maybe well past my due date, my best before date, it might. But right now, I don't see it happening in my lifetime, where all the countries with all their cultures and traditions can just come together and agree. Okay, my tradition's wrong and your tradition is wrong. Let's try to start a new tradition. Let's try to merge the cultures and take the good things from both. Nobody's really willing to give up anything. I'm not willing to give up shit. So why could I expect the other side to do so? Even if I think I'm sitting up high with my ideals and morals, So this guy making kind of a good, he's not wrong, but it's that is such an uphill battle. Hassad's trying something new. You guys have been, this has been tried and true for ever, for hundreds of years, and it's not gotten realistically any better. So we have a mountain of issues to face, and father has been bedridden for half a year already. You must succeed the throne and take over matters of government as soon as possible. Wait, I want anti-page. Yeah, because he's first in line, second in line. Okay. Don't be so caught up in the immediate issues. This country is desperate for change. I will leave the government in your hands during my absence, and our other brothers will serve as your aides. Nonsense. Isn't it your duty as the eldest to lead your people? If you insist on leaving the country, I will stop you by force. The desert palm is the secret of the royal family. The user takes a low stance and moves by sliding his feet. The left hand is used only for feints, while the right hand is used to defeat the enemy in a single strike. Wax on and strike. Wax off and strike. Got it. This is a martial art adapted to the environment of this region, which is 40% desert. Then I will force my way through. Strange. Why isn't he taking the stance of the desert palm? He's just walking forward defensively. What is he thinking? No, if I know Hassad, I should be wary of him. Giva, I will be the king of this nation someday. Will you stand by my side and help lead our people? Of course, brother. Good. Hehe. I have high hopes for you. That day I swore that I would support the nation as my brother's shadow. You know, you gotta respect, because there's so many stories, like even as simple as The Lion King, where the brother's envious. Prince of Persia, the brother was envious. You know, that kind of shit, where nobody's happy just being, like, the king's second. Like, I would be thrilled. You know, like, if my brother tomorrow became Prime Minister of goddamn Canada, I wouldn't be like, oh, I must take over and become the Prime Minister myself. Mwahaha. I'd just be like, cool, we're part of the Canada, like, super family. Neato. Can I get a discount on something? You know? Like, that would be my thing. I'd be the cheap one. I'd be like, well, so, like, yeah, so since you're Prime Minister and shit, like, fuck the world issues for a moment. Can I get some, like a discount on some flooring for my house? You know, like, I'd be caring about the mediocre shit. I would not give a shit. I'd be like, and if he's like, oh shit, I need help sort of idea, like, my house would be sort of the refuge for him to run away from the world, have a night. Because I think all world leaders need to have a night to themselves. They need a level of escapism. I think all world leaders need that day off. I know it's, you know, but I think they would need that, so yeah. Nobody's ever happy with that shit. I would be totally happy in the brother's position being... So it's nice to see how family-oriented Giva is, because he was totally fine with his brother becoming ruler. He had no desires for the throne. That's nice. Yet, now he intends to wander the world to broaden his knowledge. I cannot stand for such liberties, brother. I will never allow you to leave my side. That's a little bit the other direction, but sure. It is nearly impossible to make graceful steps in the desert, hence the sliding feet. These motions can be compared to a shark swimming in the desert. Boom! Oh, and almost hit him. What kind of motion is that, huh? Boom! Boom! Bang! Hit him right in the face. Oh no, he didn't hit him. He's fast, brother. What was that technique? Shuriti, a martial art from the far eastern nation of Japan. It is a martial art which allows for rapid blows through whip-like motions called muchimi. I learned it through self-study based on literature, and it's my own version of it. Now do you see, Giva? The desert palm is not inferior to Shuriti. What made the difference is knowledge. If you had had the knowledge of Shuriti, the outcome may have been the opposite. But you were enslaved by tradition. Which is that, once again, coming back to the whole culture and tradition. Nobody wants change. I don't like change. Look, I hate change. Everybody hates change. Except for, like, I guess people that, I don't know. The hipsters love change. I don't know. There's people, groups like change. But yeah, like that's absolutely correct. Everybody's enslaved by their tradition and their culture. They don't want to remove something or lose something from their traditions, their culture, the way they do things, and they feel like that's unfair. You know, and everybody feels that way. So that's why we can never see eye to eye with so many cultures and traditions in the world, from all the way from how a family, even within your own country, how many people do you know celebrate Christmas just a little different? You know? A simple holiday like Christmas, one of the biggest holidays in the world. Some people don't even celebrate it in the countries that you guys are all from. And certainly in Canada, some people don't celebrate Christmas. Not only that, nobody can agree on a simple holiday, one day of the year, let alone how to celebrate it properly. What's considered properly, you know? And nobody's willing to give up their own little bubble, their own little world of family tradition. So how can you expect an entire country to do so and be okay, you know? So this is actually a really good chapter explaining through why there's problems in the world pretty quickly. And it did not turn an eye to techniques from the outside. The same goes for the government. If we stay withdrawn inside our borders, we will be unable to see the larger picture. That's true. Thus, I wanted to travel the world and obtain new knowledge. Knowledge is power. This is a good sentiment. This is the only way, like, sort of the whole walk a mile in my shoes before you tell me how to live my life sort of sentiment. Hassad actually, once again, I liked him. I thought he got bitch slapped by the bodyguards, and that really sucked. But he's making a lot of good points. This is the only way for a small nation like ours to stand on even ground with the major powers. Brother, I leave this land to you, Giva. Please forgive your brother's selfishness. Shocked, and now, later, it has been 3 years since my brother left this country. Now I finally know what he was seeking. Brother, I'll take responsibility for the land until you return. And then cooking up is the medicine man, the ugly medicine man. That smells delicious. Pretty well done if I do say so myself. I'm back, Kaburagi. Oh, welcome back. Dinner's ready. Oh, beef curry. Let's eat. I've got some cold ones, too. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Ah, this drink makes all that work worth it. You sure can pound those back, can't you? I know it's a little bit late, but isn't alcohol prohibited by your religion? I know I'm the one who offered it, but don't worry. Allah's eyes can't see as far as Japan. Wait, what? See, like, for example, like, that's done as a joke, but there's a perfect example. If we were to, like, anybody willing to go with their booze? No? Well, then, we're not going to see eye to eye on this matter. Well, you'd better not get too drunk. The situation has changed. We might just get another chance. Hi, you're such a worrywart. I'm always ready to go. Giva had no way of knowing what had become of his brother Hassad. Hassad, the patriotic prince. What exactly is he plotting with the mysterious Koji? Of course, I'm turning in for the night. Hassad's story will continue. Like, they're clearly going to be back in the Kengan tournament. I feel like there's going to be like a losers tournament, a losers and elimination round. There's going to be like an assassination. A fighter's going to die before they can be in the match. Something, something like that's going to happen. I'm not sure. Surprising relationship. Let's see. You're dressed up today, brother. I have an old friend of mine visiting from overseas. He's coming in disguise this time. Let's see. He may be young, but he has the capacity to sway his nation. I'm going to go greet him now. I'll come with you. I want to meet this friend of yours. It's the Highness. Yeah, it's been too long, my friend, Prince Hassad. Rama, I'm glad you can make it all this way. I've come in disguise. I've brought as little as possible with me. That's hardly a disguise at all. This is Gao Lang. He serves as my bodyguard, Your Majesty. It's an honor to meet you. These two would later have a near miss. Jesus. Oh, your reputation precedes you. That's actually kind of awesome that they're friends. That's kind of cool. It's actually really awesome. So chapter 5. I don't know how many chapters are in this volume. This, like, probably 8 or 9, probably. Seems like a lot. Let's jump back into the chat for a minute, and then we're going to take our first short break here, people. In the meantime, we'll pull up, as I said, I'll do this periodically for people new. I'm going to pull up my predictions for the tournament while I read through because, I mean, you guys have seen enough of my pretty face already. So while we're checking in with the chat. So, Skin says, I have arrived. Who's your favorite character right now? Favorite spelt wrong. Who's my favorite character? Ooh. That's a little tough. Like, I think I feel I need to separate them because, of course, I love my waifu, right? And I love Shark Tooth Girl. Best females right there. Then you have, like, Yamagohan and Nogi are awesome too, right? Then as far as fighters go, of course you love Oma. I like Gao Lang so far. I like Xiao Peng. I love Fishery Santa Claus. Fisherman Santa Claus is my dude. And there's some other guys like who else? Who else am I thinking of? I mean, of course, I love Sen. Sen's awesome, right? We gotta have our boy Sen. I like Rai, whatever, Waka. It's hard to pick really a favorite so far. I don't think I've seen enough of everybody to pick a favorite quite yet. Good question. Justice said, at Dr. Tyler, there's much more exaggerated fighters. Skin said, Kengan is literally famous for exaggerated fighters. Justice said, Gao Lang and Cao Pang are basically Naruto and Sasuke, but less dramatic. No. This story was done back in 1988. It was done in 96. It was done long before Naruto with these characters. Cao Pang and Gao Lang Sawat are literal, like, based on an actual people, and they've been in manga since the late 80s. So, trust me. That relationship has been done way better, and there's no Naruto Sasuke. That's an insult to Gao Lang and fucking, yeah. I know what you're trying to say, but I'm just like, no, I'm not taking. MC Dude said, I like Saw's energy. I do too. Very main character energy. Justice said, I was having a conversation with my mother if curry goat, the main curry of Jamaica, my homeland, is from India or not. It could be. Like, because, see, curry, different countries can invent different versions of curry. Now, goat curry is very heavy in Europe because it's mutton, right? Lamb or goat. It's mutton curry. And mutton curry is definitely, I don't know about the history of Jamaican curry. I did not know that there was a Jamaican curry. I know very heavily of Jamaican jerk spice, Jamaican spices, but I didn't know there was such a thing as a Jamaican curry. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's a South American curry too, like a Peru curry I've never heard of. But yeah, so I'm not sure. It might be from India. It might be from Africa. It might be from actually Europe. Because if you're from Jamaica, there's a lot of Eastern European and Western, like Southern European influences were very heavy in Central and Southern Americas. So maybe that's where it came from, and they stole it from the Africans. So African curries, maybe. It depends. I'm not sure. It could be. Never said, yeah, he's right. Sure as Prince, a bit excessive, but if he were a normal guy and lived that way, I'm sure he'd be fine. Yeah. Justice said, the only thing I need in my life is myself, my friends, my family, and my copy of Volume 9 of My Hero Academia. That is so sad. Volume 9 of My Hero Academia? No. You need Volume 5 of Toriko, because that shit's apparently the most expensive manga volume of all time. And nobody has it. They said, job opening. Laughing. Never said, depends on what changes. It's true. Just said that Allah joke is probably offensive, but damn, it's funny. Everyone's offended by Shiva and Record of Ragnarok too. And Buddha at this point. You know? Who cares? Stop being offended. Stop reading the manga then. Look, if I'm offended by something, like, I saw Clockwork Orange one time, right? That movie offends me on every capability as someone, like, I don't think it's well shot either. Like, I don't think it's a good story. I don't think it's a well done movie, though Malcolm McDowell does a fantastic job in the movie. I never want to see that movie again, and I would never say, oh, well, if you're a film critic, you have to see this movie. It's like, no, you have to see It's a Wonderful Life, Casablanca, and West Side Story. You do not need to see that. You need to see Sound of Music. You don't need to see that shit. That was just... That was... Yeah, no. We're not going to go on a tangent about that, but yeah, like, if something offends me, I stop and I never look at it again. And then I go, I don't like this shit. But I don't go on IMDb, Wikipedia, Reddit, and say, Clockwork Orange is the worst fucking thing, blah, 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 blah. I don't do that, right? Because I saw it, I have my opinion, I don't like it, I move on. I'm offended by that shit. Okay? Takes a lot to offend me personally. That movie offended me in more ways than one. The book offended me even worse. But, yeah, so you got that shit, right? Never said just 8. Never said I'd say hold off on favorites until round 1 is over. There you go. So, yeah. Anyways, so I'll leave the bracket up right now because we're going to take a quick little break. Thank you very much for the 10 likes so far, guys. I'll leave the bracket up so you guys can mull over and see how right or wrong I am. And remember, if you guys, when you were reading, look at these and assume who you thought was going to win before you knew the winner, before you knew the outcome. Look at these and think about it. Just think. You know. I'd be curious to hear what people say after we get through a couple rounds. After we're done with Volume 0, I'd be curious to hear about it. So, anyways, we will be right back. I'll leave the bracket up, and then we will continue with Volume 0. Bam. Look at that. We're back. We are back. We are back. We are back. I think the audio's on. Ugh. Speaking of Thai food, I just ate a bunch of Thai fucking soup. I had a spicy Thai fucking rice noodle chicken soup, and it was fucking delicious. Came with an imperial roll. It was fucking awesome. Let's see. Now that we dropped off all the viewers, let's see. I knew that would take I knew that I would lose quite a few viewers for that one, because I just needed to finish off the soup before it got too cold, you know. It was just sitting there in the pot on the low, so. Let's see. Caden said just 8. I don't even know what the just 8 thing is, but Caden said can't wait to see a reaction when everything's set and done. The Dark King C said, where do I read Kengan Asura? Never said welcome back. I'm reading it on, I can't actually say, but if you look up manga and you look up what you do with your eyes, then, you know, because I can't say because they'll blacklist the stream, but yeah. Yeah, Neve said welcome back. Neve gave you the things that I'm not allowed to say on stream, just in case. There you go. Anyways, so we're back now, so we will continue with Chapter 5, The Dissector. Let's see. Another criminal, so we're in a newscast. Another criminal suspect has gone missing. The latest missing suspect is named Kuromori Hayao, series of disputed organized crime. Kuromori had a warrant for his arrest as a person of interest in the bureaucrat serial killer case, which occurred late last year. There's been a recent string of suspects in violent criminal cases that have suddenly gone missing. Some are suggesting the involvement of a large-scale getaway organization, and many are demanding an immediate explanation. In the St. Goddamn's Hospital. Hey, did you hear about the operation yesterday? Sounds like that doctor did it again. I know. He just pisses me off. He's an outsider, but he's pandering to the hospital director to get in his good books. Dr. St. Hospital's Takashimi Naito. Yeah, but he's a good doctor. Just yesterday, he effortlessly excised a brain tumor that everyone thought was unoperable is what they mean. I could have done that. Look, speak of the devil. Wheel, wheel, wheel. Hey, come along, children. Let's have a wheelchair race. I don't want to admit he's a better doctor than me. I think you are admitting it in a way. Doctor, what do you think you're doing? Hi, no. Don't worry, this is just a bit of rehab. Staying cooped up inside a hospital is hardly conducive to good mental health. Children just need a little sunlight. Hee hee hee. Okay, so it's Hajime. Oh, sunlight, huh? There's the nurse. Doctor, I don't think you and sunlight mix very well. I didn't expect you to be so impolite. Go on, back to your rooms. Let's see, he's an odd one. We should be letting an outsider have his way with this place, director. Don't be that way, Shimohara. He's an excellent doctor. So that's the director and the chief of accounting. To say nothing of his medical skills, his bedside manner is exquisite. He certainly brightened things up around the hospital. Hello, man. I thought your number would be up by now. Doctor! I mean, see, that's the type of humor they need, right? I'm planning to give him an official post sooner or later. I want to cut some flesh. Now, are there any surgeries on schedule today? There aren't any today. And please stop talking like a serial killer. Hanafusu Hajime. He's a hindrance to me. Hey, Doc, I'm feeling a lot better now. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. Now, I believe, if I'm looking it up correctly, I'm voting against this guy. And there's a reason for that because of who he's up against. Who is he up against? He's up against... Wait, where was he? He's up against... Just looking at the thing here. What the fuck is he? Oh, he's up against Bando. So, see, that's another hard fight. He's up against Bando. So, Christ knows. Christ knows who's going to win. See, what's the matter, Takashima? No, nothing. What? The reference room? It's just down that hallway. Hey, thanks for the help. But doctor, aren't you off call this morning? Hee. I've got a bit of overtime to do. Let's see. Overtime, huh? It must be hard work being a doctor. Mm-hmm. Alright, the nurse is suspecting something. Reference room? Phew. That's about all of them. Alright, let's begin. Oh shit. Got the... Oh shit. The names of all the people. Shima Naito. Nanami Yu. Shirahama Seiji. Typing away. I figured as much. Oh shit, he's got the... What is he looking at? What's he doing that's so bad? He's looking up their personnel files. He's looking up their personnel files for some reason. Oh, Dr. Hanafusu. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Jesus, that spicy shit fucking goes right to my nose. You said you had a report for me? Yes, perfect time. I was hoping to talk to you as well. Dr. Hanafusu, would you like to be our chief of surgery? The position is vacant at the moment, and I think you'd be perfect for the job. Oh, I'm afraid I must decline. I much more prefer working freelance. You could at least give it a little thought. Well, I respect your decision. It's really too bad. Would have been reassured to have a great doctor like you on my staff. You're too humble. Aren't you the authority on organ transplants? It's not humility at all. My talent as a doctor can't even hold a candle to yours. Alright, here's your special reward for your successful operation yesterday. I'd like you to keep it. Why, thank you kindly. Don't mention it. I think it's fair compensation for your talent. By the way, what did you want to speak with me about? Oh, yes, that's right. I was just getting to that. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind dying. What? Oh, okay. I've stopped your heartbeat. Just bear with the pain. It'll be over soon. But why, Dr. Hanafusu? Director, you're aware, of course, of the serial suspect disappearance case? Huh? There's been a spat of cases in which suspects of high-profile criminals have suddenly vanished. Oh, so he's Dexter. He's killing the bad ones. The police believe it to be the work of an organized getaway plot, but they're looking at it the wrong way. The vanished suspects all had one thing in common, and that's they were all examined at St. Godman's Hospital. Oh wait, he's not Dexter. This doctor was Dexter. So I infiltrated the hospital. Under orders from above. Oh. The culprit behind the serial disappearance case is inside the hospital. I secretly investigated every possible suspect. One who was up to his neck in debt, one who was a distant relative of a suspect, one who was a distant relative of a suspect, and one who was committing accounting fraud in the hospital. But they were all innocent. I didn't notice any suspicious behavior in their private lives either. The chief of accounting, Shimamura, thought I was investigating his accounting fraud and attempted to silence me, so I had to rough him up a little. But I didn't kill him. That left one suspect. The motive, that's what mattered most. So I landed on you, Director, and you didn't cover your tracks so well. A multi-tenant building just out of town. It's in the name of a distant relative of yours, isn't it? I noticed that the energy bill was unusually high, so I snuck in to investigate, and I hit the jackpot. That building is your organ factory. Its shipments are the organs of the abducted suspects. Ooh. Does he sell the organs, or does he use them to... Who are you? No. That's not important now. The odds of an organ matching the patient's blood and HLA types completely of hundreds of thousands to one. They're not that easy to come by. So your plan was to extract organs from people whose lives had no value and transfer them to high-paying patients. I noticed you were experimenting with organ cultures as well. I'm secretly disposed of the organ factory and the abducted suspects along with it. After all, I couldn't well let criminals go free. Oh, well, I'm going to utilize your research notes effectively. Okay, so realistically, this doctor's not doing the worst thing in the world. He's basically doing a Jack the Ripper. The big theory about Jack the Ripper is he killed and took the organs of prostitutes to help with the less fortunate, for those who couldn't afford it back in Whitechapel at the time, back in London. But that's a popular theory. I kind of like that theory, honestly. But this is for high-paying clients. Yeah, so it was just a turn it by. It would have been better. I would have been on the director's side if it was noble, if it was like, listen, like as he's pointing out, like having an organ that's going to match with children that couldn't afford it, you know. It's like, why should a child die when there's fucking criminals and whores and shit living on the streets and good lives, you wasting away their kidneys and their lungs and shit when these little children have done nothing wrong. Why should they, that sort of hierarchy, that better than the others. But it was just for high-paying clients, so yeah. So don't worry about it. Oh dear, you're already dead. Here, you can have this back. Consider it my condolence gift. Now, time to report back to my superiors. What a troublesome job this has been. Hanafusu Hajin, the mysterious dark doctor. Is he a god or a devil? Well, I mean, he's a little column A, a little column B, to be honest with you. Preparations. Well, that was a close call. I never thought I'd be attacked, and there's no guarantee it won't happen again, so I better equip a few more weapons. Alright, let's drop some blueprints. Okay, so he drops himself like he's fucking Attack on Titan or some shit. I can't move. He ended up scrapping it. But he didn't learn his lessons. Maybe I'll go lighter on the weapons and toxins. Jesus. And the good doctor thing, let's see. Hanafusu had no end to patients who wished to see him. Hello, man. I hear you're checking in for examination. You're in room 494. You can remember that by life departure here. What are you talking about, doctor? You're in room 964. You can remember that by suffering cannot stop. Stop making those ominous... You think that doctor's okay? He's got a good sense of humor, at least I see. He's very popular for his talent. And he was in the hospital with a slip disc. Of course, there's walk-in stuff. I like how... You know what I like about this volume? Oh, fuck. Goddamn booster shot. It's tying everybody together. Like, the characters sort of like... It's making the world seem more real. Coincidental, sure, but more real, in a sense. Okay, so here's the guy I don't fucking recognize. Katana and revolver. Let me guess. A cop. I don't get it. You're about to be killed. So tell me, how come you're still smiling? The Conqueror, Part 1. Oh, is this about the Fang? Is the Fang's backstory? Because I don't recognize this guy. The year 1945 marked the end of the Pacific War. The Pacific War? The Pacific War? What? The year 1945 marked the end of the World War. That is insulting as fuck, calling it the Pacific War. It's like fucking America not acknowledging the Korean War on their fucking plaque on the Veterans Memorial. Canada does, because it was a fucking war, you fucking assholes. This nation lost, suffering over 3 million victims, including civilians. Yep. This is a certain black market, a market for illegal goods. They were set up across the nation to determine the demand of those goods. Okay. And what the hell did you just say? Jap? Oh yeah, see, they didn't like the Japanese then. Of course they'd name him Truman. Franklin Truman. Really? Really? It sounds to me like you were talking shit on us. Was it just my imagination? I was only stating the facts. You were trying to rip me off for just a couple of smuggled articles. You think I'm a sucker, huh? Get a goddamn life. Oh shit. You got a Death Wish monkey? Yellows like you aren't equal to us humans. Yeah, there was a lot of that going on too. Always got one of his... I wouldn't be so sure. If I shoot you, it doesn't matter if you're white or yellow. Jap, are you insane, you son of a bitch? Fuck! You lost the war, remember? I don't give a damn. My country lost the war, not me. Well, goddamn. And I got a suspicion that the Reaper's following me. Want to give it a shot? Want to have a shootout to find out? No. So they gave you the goods for free? Yeah, they probably would have arrested him, but sure. You sure know how to deal with the occupying forces. No shit. You think a merchant like me would be scared of some soldiers? Should have guessed that a veteran had nerves of steel. Oh, is this Nogi as a young man or something? I don't know. This might be Nogi. 1945, yeah. This might not be a fighter. This might be Nogi. He's a merchant. We're following. I see you're running the market quite well. Hey, Don Shirei. Oh, it's a Don. Oh, shit. Black markets are usually run by the local Yakuza, but they weren't called Dons. Don isn't... Well, no. Are they called Dons? I thought Don was more European. Anyways. Don of the Kanto group. Yeah, the SAR, the black market in Kanto. It's already been a year, huh? A year ago, you came to me and demanded that I hand over this black market.
Now it's the biggest market in all of Kanto. I knew I saw something in you, kid. Pretty crazy yourself to hand over a black market to a total stranger. Thanks to you, I've got the money, connections, and experience I need for my future business. I'm grateful to you. Right. You build up this market for yourself, so you should keep on running it. If you need anything, just give me a call. Oh, and one more thing. Here, have this. This is what you wanted, right? Ooh, what's... Ooh, wait a minute. You sure about this? If you let go of this, you'll be... Done. Stuff it. Is that his, like, right to the Kengan matches? Don't think anything of it. I'm giving it to you because I've got great expectations of you. Besides, I've got my hands full with the black markets. Don't have time for that stuff. You need that for something, don't you? Use it however you like. I guess. Chivalry isn't dead. Thanks, Don. I'll use it with pleasure. I finally made it here. I'm finally at my starting line. It's Nogi. You got all that? Huh, let's do the business talk for later. You're spoiling my booze. Shut up, I'm paying you a shitload of money here. You better listen to me. I can't let that motherfucker keep breathing. He's too goddamn cocky for an ex-soldier. He makes me want to puke. He just kill that son of a bitch, whatever it takes, and take back what he stole from me. You're the one that needs to shut the fuck up. Oh, shit. Would you rather just kill him yourself? I'm sorry, I'm counting on you here. Whatever. All I gotta do is kill this ex-soldier, right? This whole part of town's been burned to the ground. I used to play around here as a kid. My buds, my girls, they're all dead. This whole sentimentality thing's just not for me. Oh, that's a nice lighter you got there. I'm gonna have to pry it from your cold, dead hands. Boom. Oh, son of a bitch, how long has he been there? Boom. What? Ha, don't go pissing your pants now. Dodging bullets is a piece of cake if you watch for the moment you fire it. You're pretty good with that thing. Anybody else would be dead by now. You're one of the Cure clan. Oh, shit. Probably the grandfather by the looks of the age of this dude. Cure clan, traditional family of assassins. They are known as a mercenary group who will take any job for money in the criminal underworld, of course. Oh, wait, next member. Next member named Cure Irio. Of course, I left the clan a long time ago. I'm going to reach the pinnacle of assassination my own way. Click, boom. Oh, he kicked. Oh, shit, he broke his thumb. Or his finger, sorry. Ha, carelessness is your worst enemy. So, what do you got besides that pistol? Or do you surrender already? Slip. Oh, he's got a katana. Boom. Oh, slam. He caught the blade with his teeth. This is ridiculous. So you had a short sword, not bad. A wakizashi, yeah. Do you see how helpless you are now? Give it up. Boom, boom. He's beating the living shit out of him. I don't get it. You're about to be killed. So come on, tell me, how come you're still smiling? Hee. Still don't get it, do you? I figured a couple of things out. One of them is that there's a reason you haven't killed me yet. Huh? I had a sneaking suspicion all along. You could have killed me right at the outset if you had had the mind to. I fought back to prove my suspicion, knowing that I didn't stand a chance. And as I suspected, you came at me barehanded without even giving my weapons a second glance. I could think of a couple possible explanations. One, you're an extreme sadist, possible. Two, you're confident in your ability to kill barehanded. Or three, there's a chance you could kill me by mistake if you used a weapon. Oh? You just said you're about to be killed. That can be interpreted as I can't kill you yet. So there's a condition you need to meet before you kill me, right? There's one more thing I've figured out. Your employer is Kibayashi from the Shirai group, isn't he? Oh. That reaction tells me I'm right. That one is simple. I know plenty of guys who want to kill me, but he's the only one who would do it in this roundabout type of way. Oh shit, the original Don guy. Yeah, of course they're after the tablet. And Kibayashi needs to make me spill the beans before he kills me. Anyone can tell us from the attitude he's got obsession with that thing. He's a sharp one. Won't be easy to make him talk. Shit, I could have been done by this now if all I had to do was kill him. Guess I got no choice to kidnap and torture him. This is what your employer's been looking for. Don't worry about it. I've got it on me. Oh shit, why is it showing? Wait. Huh? Are you stupid? That thing's your lifeline. Do you have a death wish or something? I've got a conviction that I can't die. What? Son of a bitch. He really is convinced. He actually believes he can get out of this. Interesting. Slam. Then prove it. Survive this if you can. Stop! The hell are you doing here? Cough, cough. Oh, it's the Don. Oh, shit. Hey, I knew you'd show up right about now. Don Shirai. He knew he'd show up by now. Don't tell me that everything he said and done was just to buy time. You knew this would happen all along? It was a bet.
Jesus Christ, he gambled. I mean, this is some like light Yagami fucking L level prediction shit. It's actually kind of cool.
Don Shirei is a gang boss that runs all of Kanto, and he doesn't take very kindly to disloyalty. What Don would? He would notice if one of his men were acting strangely, so he assumed he would make his move once he got a hold of some solid evidence. Though to tell the truth, it was a private eye I hired that got the evidence. Contacted Don. I don't know how I can apologize to you for all that my subordinate has put you through. I'm going to make this jackass pay for it later. Mr. Kerr, I'm sorry for airing our dirty laundry in front of you. I'll pay your reward in full. Would you be so kind as to lay down your arms? Oh, and he's prostrate. Oh, shit. You heard the deal. So what's going to be, area or whatever? Still going to kill me? You got me there. I'm truly sorry about everything. I promise I'll make it up to you. There's nothing for you to be sorry for. You footed his bill, so let's call it even. Thanks. Alright, there's something I wanted to tell you. The match is scheduled for 8 days from now. This envelope has the details on the venue. Guess that's just one more thing I owe you for. That's all I can do for you since I'm not a member anymore. You're on your own from here on out. Hey, what's up? You're looking pretty blue. Video? Huh? Oh, is he going to be his first fighter? Have you heard of the Kengan matches? Kengan matches? He's going to be his first fighter, isn't he? Aren't the Kengan matches those underground fights that merchants have held since the Edo period? The merchants use fighters as proxies to compete over rights. They've even hired some Kira clan members as fighters. That's the one and only, and one more thing. This thing you tried to take from me is proof of membership in that association. I can finally challenge the Kengan match as of now. Area, if it's okay with you? Sure, I'll be your fighter. Shouldn't you take a second to think about it, huh? Nah, it's too easy to answer. Wonder what happened to him then. Well, they'd be really old by now. But I think we're going to see him again. I don't think he died. Besides, I want front row seats to the moment your devil's luck runs out. Shit. Huh, you're going to eat your words, brat. You're hardly any older than I am. I'm 25 years old. We're nowhere near the same age. The hell? You're only 5 years older than me. That's all of 5 years to you, huh? Hang on a sec. What was your name again? Come to think of it, I never told you my name. My name is... Oh, shit. It's not Nogi. Katahara Matsudo. I'm the man who will change this country. It was... That was... Oh, so he's the Fang. This dude's the Fang. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Well, I thought that was Nogi the whole time. Then again, if he was 25... Yeah, actually, the timeline doesn't add up as best as I thought it was. As best as I thought it did. Okay, so that's Katahara. Alright. Alright, cool. I think we should save some money. Like how? First of all, we grow our own food. That's pretty basic. Share all our leftovers and provide necessities. Makes sense. And I sell whatever's left on the black market. Then we can have all the women we want. I don't think that counts as savings. His womanizing habit started at a young age. Shit. Well, that was a lot different than I thought it would be, and not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That was a... I suspected Nogi. I thought I had this wrapped up in a neat little package, but 1940 at 25 years old by 1945. I thought he was younger. I thought he was like more like I don't know, like 18, 17 in 1945 there, but 25, yeah. Yeah, okay. But if that's the case, looking at it, looking at how old Katahara is right now from 1945, there's no way that dude, even 5 years younger, is still the current Fang. So he's definitely his fighter. He's definitely the reason he got there. I wonder if that dude's still alive, though. I feel like the Kira clan, I feel like Eryo is still alive, but looking at, we saw the Fang. The Fang was a man in about his 40s. So there's no fucking way he's the current Fang either. But maybe he's always had the Fang. Maybe the Fang is more of a title like Yonko. You know?
Like, it's not, it's not an epithet as much as it's a title, that you gain, that you earn, like champion, I'm not sure. Anyways, Chapter 7, The Conqueror, Part 2. Alright, who's this? Grip. Oh, it's about time. You think you can still use your removal, Edio? Katahara as a young man. Pretty good looking dude. And he's strong as fuck. Yeah, I'm all set, Mitsudo. Oh shit. Use your removal. Can he remove things or something? Alright, he's playing with something. Wait a minute. What was he doing? He was playing, and then he gripped and he crushed. Okay, so removal. But I'm not quite at top shape. Maybe this dude trained the current Fang? I don't know. I'm not quite at top shape. I can only maintain it for 30 seconds at most. 30 seconds. I guess that makes it our final trump card. Oh, look over there. That's the place where we first met. Yeah, the place where I almost killed you. There was nothing back then but a heap of rubble, and now they're building skyscrapers there. Well, of course. You and I have known each other for a fairly long time now, and this country's on the road to recovery. The war is becoming a thing of the past. Life's full of surprises, isn't it? Who would have thought that the man who contracted to kill me would become my fighter? And enter the Kengan Annihilation Tournament for the status of Kengan Association Chairman. Oh shit, it's finally time. Yeah, life sure is full of surprises, alright. So this is what, 20 years later? I don't think they gave us they didn't give us a time frame. But by the looks of the age, I would guess they're probably another 10 years down the road at least. Maybe even more. Looking at his age, actually, he might even be 20 years older. He looks like a man about 45. So yeah. If I hadn't taken that contract to kill you, I never would have become your fighter. You remember our first match? All the other association members were mocking us as upstarts. I wanted to kill them all right then and there. But I dominated that match and shut them up pretty quickly. I remember now. I can hold a grudge, Of course, it wasn't always smooth sailing. Yeah, some of those fighters were pretty damn tough. And of course, some were fucking weak chumps. A man with uncharted Herculean strength. Holy shit. A man who made a living as an assassin like me. And Doom. What the fuck? The first man to ever give me the bitter taste of defeat. Shit. But I'm grateful to him. I feel like that's the dude from fucking Kiryu's past. I feel like Kiryu's like the dude that killed fucking Tokita's master, right? I feel like just the hair. I feel like this dude, we've seen him before. Anyways. But I'm grateful to me because he paved the way for me to get stronger. Yeah, you have to suffer defeat. I returned to the Cure Clan. My petty pride didn't mean a damn thing anymore. And I trained in the Cure Clan's many secret techniques, which were refined for 1,300 years. And now, I've learned all the Cure Clan's techniques. I'm not the man I once was. Oh, shit. Well, see, I've got the Cure Clan as losing in the first round, I believe. Who's he up against again? Cure Clan. Yeah, he's up against Robinson. I feel like they built up the Cure Clan really heavy. Looking at the bracket right now, they built up the Cure Clan really fucking heavy, and I felt like that's the only question. As I said, on the left hand side, that's the only questionable fight. It just seems too obvious to me, or something. Like, I feel like the priest with the unique design, but maybe that's a red herring. See, the unique design guys are probably the red herrings. The guys who are just look like regular wrestlers and regular sumos and regular, like, middle-aged fighters, like bulky Dwayne The Rock Johnson guys are probably going to all do the winning, I'm not sure, but yeah. Just looking at it. So let's see. You can say that again. You used to be such a sourpuss, but now you've got a wife and kids. Oh, he does. You really aren't the man you once were. Are you being sarcastic? As if you're cut out to be a family man. Mitsudo, I may as well ask this now. What made you want to become Kengan Association Chairman in the first place? It's not much of a story.
I was a kamikaze pilot. Kamikaze? They strapped bombs to people and made them blow themselves up. Those higher-ups had some insane ideas, didn't they? Yeah, they did do that. My commanding officer and colleagues were all dead, and finally it was my turn. Kaboom, direct hit. That was when my life ended. But I survived. Was it 1 in a million? 1 in a billion? I don't even have a clue what the odds were. But anyway, I survived. Was it God or the Buddha? No, it was me. It was my own luck that let me hang on to life. Matsudo, you're not saying you... I just want to see how far my luck can take me. Isn't that reason enough? You're such a crazy son of a bitch. Alright, you never cease to amaze me, partner. You fighters are pretty insane yourselves. You risk your lives just to prove how strong you are. Pardon me, Mr. Katahara. We're ready to begin the finals. Ooh. Alright, let's go, Adio. Matsudo? How can I say this? I'm not used to this type of stuff. Here, these are my wife and kids. Oh, is this your family? Hey, is your wife an actress or something? She's such a damn beauty. Does she have any sisters? Look at my kids, not my wife, asshole. Even if she didn't, I wouldn't set them up with you. Oh, shit. The kid's the current Fang, right? My older son's turning 7, and it looks like the Kira clan blood runs thicker in him than his brother. Oh, he's got a smart-looking face for one of your kids. Guess so. The younger kid might not have as much Kira blood, but his combat sense is pretty sharp. Such a doting father. 8 years. In another 8 years, the older one will be useful. If I die, I want you to hire my kids as your fighters. Holy shit. Okay. Why would he want that for his kids, though, in a way? I could die at any minute. Cough. But don't worry, my kids are going to be strong. Oh, shit. So, he's been pushing himself. This removal technique is probably eating up his lifespan. He can only hold it at 30 seconds at best. Let me guess. He's going to die winning the match and die doing it with the trump card, the removal. He removes all something. Idiot, are you? I'm afraid I can't agree to that. What? Look at this. It's my tournament contract. If I lose this match, I lose all my assets, my Kengan Association membership, and even my life. Oh, shit. I had no choice. My assets alone were enough to set this tournament in motion. What I'm saying is that my back's against the wall. If you die, I die. Oh, shit. They're going to laugh their ass off? I see now. We're sharing our fates. Exactly, you moron. I'm staring death in the face, just like you. I see. There's only one left thing for us to do. Yeah, let's win, partner. And now the moment we've been waiting for. Only one match remains in the Kengan Annihilation Tournament. We will now begin the tournament finals. Introducing the challenger. Who could have expected this? These men have defeated countless powerful warriors and made it to the finals. You all know them by now. As the duel of the head of a clan of assassinations and the top so getting industrial powerhouse of Japan. They faced countless difficulties and sometimes tasted bitter defeat. But they kept on rising back up, just like a phoenix. Who knows what they'll do now? I can't be the only one who's thinking that. And now, without further ado, the representative fighter for Katahara Distribution Incorporated, the Fang of Matsudo, Cure Erio. Alright, time to go wild. Chink, chink, chink. And that's the story. Wait, what? Where's the... Of how I became Kengan Association chairman. Is that true, Father? How rude. That's totally how it happened. I mean it. Oh, I can just remember those days of blood-curdling battle. I just can't see you doing any of that, Father. Those are such fun days. We were issuing challenges day in and day out. And if it weren't for those days, I wouldn't be here where I am now. I've grown tired. Oh, wait, shit. I've grown tired. I've served as Kengan Association chairman for decades, Father. These days, fewer and fewer people have come after my position. They all gave up before they even try. We'll never beat Katahara Matsudo, they say. I wonder if we'll ever see a challenger who could make me tremble to the core. I want to feel an even greater exhilaration than I did back then. So he loves Nogi then. Nogi's his dude. He's like, you know what? I feel for him. His whole thing was, I have the devil's luck. I'm going to go all the way to the top. I'm going to bet my life in a 1 in a billion, 1 in a trillion chance
And he came out on top, and it was like, we did it! We fucking did it! But how long did that adrenaline rush last? How long did he enjoy it before he says, like he got to this point where he's like, you know what? Fucking tired. I'm old, I'm tired. I haven't felt fucking horny in fucking 25 years. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, let's do this. Arouse me. Fucking, excite me. Make my blood pump. Let's go. That's what this man wants. You know what? He's a daredevil, but he always was as a younger man, even when he was playing with his own life, so you gotta give him the respect. You gotta give the respect to this man. Let's see. Haha, Yamagohan. I'm so wiped. I better go home, have a bath, and an ATM, then go to bed. Why does life have to be so hard? Of course he walks by Tokita. That guy seemed really strange. Why do people fight? For themselves? For desire? For loyalty? For country? For even greater strength? For survival? They all fought for something. He's gone? I could have sworn I saw him walking by. There he is. What's he doing in the back alley? The fuck did you just say, you little shit? The beginning of the series. Did I stutter? You're a fighter, aren't you? I'm going to take your spot as a fighter. And now the stage of battle returns to the present. Volume 0 is over. Nice. Nice. You know what? Volume 0, like, I suppose I didn't really need the backstory on these guys quite yet. Like, I feel like I could have read each one as we learned it. More so, having the Fang's backstory, having Katahara's backstory was definitely important. But I feel like I could have had Cosmo's and the Doctors and stuff. I feel like I could have had those in between matches. Like when their match came up, I could have read them. I'm a little over the map right now. I don't think I bet on the Doctor. I did bet on Gao Lang. I did bet on Cosmo. I did bet on the Fang. So have to wait and see, I guess. Apparently there's more to Volume 0 though. There's the Kengan Asura Gaiden. So I guess we'll read that in a second here. Check back with the chat for a second and see what people were saying. Whoa. Okay, so Dark King C says, alright, thanks man. I'm trying to read along. I want to see the art as well. Do I start on Megan or Asura? Never said Asura. Omega is a sequel. Dark King C said, alright, because the first chapter looks different than the alleyway. Yeah, it really does. Joseph said, Hanafusa is one of my faves in the manga. He's cool, like, and like, see, I was trying to bet. Sometimes I was trying to bet on the character that like seemed unassuming, like it's too obvious that like, okay, like Robinson, the priest. We have a doctor, we have a priest, we have this, we have that. Like the unique designs, the English fighters. You know what I mean? Like they just seem like, well, they're so much more flashy. Like, they got to stick around, right? Like, there's sort of that mentality, but I feel like some of them are meant to be red herrings. They said, these chapters, wonderful. Just said, Japan calls it the Pacific War when specifically talking about their war with America. I know they do, but it's like, it was a World War II. That's, like, insulting. Never said there may be some law preventing discussion of World War II. I believe I recall seeing some stuff at such point. Maybe there is in Japan. Maybe they're not. No, that's bullshit because I've read many mangas that reference World War II and they call it World War II. So I don't know how that would be a problem. Yeah. Just said my country lost the war, not me. It's a pretty badass line. You know what it actually reminds me of? Reminds me of a little-known series known as Firefly. Well, I know you guys know Firefly. Of course you do. Nathan Fillion, space western and stuff. When he said, basically he lost the war. He was fighting the war. He lost the war. It's 3 years, 5 years later, whatever. And then one of the guys said, quite a weird name for your ship for somebody who lost for someone who was on the losing side. And he said, no, what did he say? He said, shit, what did he say? You think I could remember that line? Oh, like, interesting name to call your ship for a war that you were on the wrong side of. And he said, it might have been the losing side. Not convinced it was the wrong one. You know, and I'm like, yeah, like that, like, you love a good badass line like that, and I agree. That's another one. That's another good line. My country lost the war, not me. Never said indeed. Realist Medell said young Irio. Mario said Shishio versus Enichi. Who's stronger and who's the better villain? Shishio and better villain. Absolutely. Shishio's the better villain. Shishio would kick the shit out of Enichi. Skin said Hiko would slap both of them. There you go. Yeah, well, Hiko's the strongest character in Kenshin. Like, that's non-debatable, so... It was told to us by the author himself. The mangaka went, I had to write him out of the story because he would literally win all the fights. So, we were told that. But Shishio is one of the best manga villains, top 3 manga villains of all time. Like, seriously, I've never read better. Like, Shishio is top 3, top 5 villains ever that I've ever read. He's just so fucking good. Justice said, I would love a whole manga about these two. Yeah, actually, I would too. They were actually very entertaining. Never said same. Never said, and thus, Kira Grandpa was the first Fang. Ain't that something? Kira Grandpa? The first Metsudo. Kira Grandpa? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does that mean that the current Fang is the 3rd generation? Interesting. Never said, removal. You'll see in due time. I feel like that's like sort of sacrifice your lifespan for shit. MC Dude, are you going to stick to your choices or will you be opening to changing things leading up to the individual fights? Not at all. Listen, this is Vegas. Like, listen, I'd love to, once again, I'm still questioning all my fights. So giving them characterization is kind of unfair. Like, this is based off of Chapter 39. From Chapter 39, what do you want to pick? What are you choosing? Or by Chapter 42, I guess, because that's when we got the bracket. Chapter 42, here's what we know of characters. Make your bets. Your bets are locked. You know, it's locked. It's football Sunday. You can't change your bets when the rounds have already started. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to change. I'm not going to allow any changes. This is the confirmed list. Like, once again, I am questioning almost the entirety of the right-hand bracket. Like, I can see the Doctor winning. I can see Sao Pang winning. I can see these people winning. I can see the Cure Clan beating Robinson. I can see these things happening, but I had to make a choice. Some of them, and also, a good gambler. I'm a mediocre gambler, but a good gambler, rule of thumb is never, when you have to take a couple of long shots. You have to take an underdog pick. When you pick week-to-week football, when you pick NFL, you never pick all the favorites. Because in the history of the NFL, there is I don't think there's ever, I've been playing, I can't say that for certain, but since I've been playing football, since 2013, there has never been a single week where all the favorites won. Never. Not once. In like 8 fucking years. In almost a decade, a solid decade, or 9 years. 9 years of football that I've been gambling on football, there has never, ever been all the favorites win. So, sometimes you gotta pick a couple underdogs if you want to win the whole thing. You gotta take some faith. You know, that's just the way you do it. But yeah, these are locked in choices. Now, granted, once we're done the first round matches, then I'll have a lot of more information about all the fighters, and then boom, I'll have a more educated guess, right? MC said most characters haven't got much characterization yet. Yeah, that's true. Neve said Agito was shown to not have the Cure eyes. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Joseph said the Cure family whole thing is wanting to fight. He wants to set up his kids to be strong to ensuring that if they die, they have a place in the tournament. I mean, that's, I suppose. Never said, yeah, Kano shows up at the end of chapter 39. Never said, oh, so the 8th chapter of volume 0 is a neat little build-up chapter for the tournament. Oh, okay. Justice said, I gotta go for a second, I'll be back. Skin said, gotta agree, Shishio is top 5 villains for me. Skin said, Nietzsche is good too, don't get me wrong, but he's not Shishio level of good. No, he is not. Oof, that felt good. Alright, so let's jump in here to Let's try to finish off Volume 8. Then we'll take a break. Let's just top up our glass here. This is not a tall boy, but a tall Coors Light glass. So you can fill a little bit of extra beer in it. It's a beer and a half glass. See, it's a little taller, a little wider. Let's see, we have Katara, who now I have a lot more respect for. I didn't dislike him before, but now it's like, I like, having his backstory helps. Hello, Cosmo, have you been doing well? Hi, Gramps. Well, I like that. I'm doing so well I don't even know what to do with myself. Good job on your latest match. Phew, I was on the edge of my seat. Never imagined you'd take him down like that. Hey, I trained for him ahead of time. You should come to my house again soon. Bye now. Is that a fighter you were calling? The Cure Clan. Wait a minute. So Irdio is Gramps. Irdio is the grandfather. And removal with the... Oh, shit, son. Wait a minute. I said, okay, is this guy going to be the grandfather? But I thought I was like spitting nonsense. But, okay. Sure was. He's a young fighter named Imami. And I tell you, he's a delight. Like, you really like spending time with young people, don't you? So they're 5... Yeah, he's so old. Like, it sucks to see them that old. Like, I wish he was still like... But maybe he can go, like, removal buff form or something. Oh, but of course. If I spent all my time with old people, my brain would go senile. But I can feel it when I look at him. Feel what? The new age. The stirrings of a new generation. And checkmate. Ah? That's nice. Hey, Ami. Who was that calling just now? Waka. Just Chairman Katahara. Why? I figured. So you really talk to the chairman on the phone? Yeah, sometimes I even go to hang out at his house. He's a pretty funny old man. You're a daredevil. I like... You know what? I like this. The Volume 0, all Volume 0 has done is world build for me. It's world building, you know? And it's personal relationships. It's showcasing the characters in different situations and how they interact with different people. Now, I already like the Cure family grandfather, and I'm kinda now really questioning my Robinson pick. As I said, I was already questioning it before. But now knowing... and this is why, like MC Dude just said, like, are you going to change your picks? No, I'm not going to change my picks, because had I read Volume 0, I would not be picking Robinson. But I don't think that's fair, because now I have more information than I did before. You know what I mean? I was supposed to make my picks before Friday night stream. This is Friday night stream. The picks are set. Changing them now feels kinda like cheating. A little bit to me. I'd love to change my pick, because right now I'm not so confident in that pick anymore, because I feel like the Cure Clan needs a thing. But maybe that'd be a red herring too. It's like, oh, it's the Cure Clan. Clearly they gotta win. It's like, maybe not. You know? It's not Irdio fighting. It's this other dude with black eyes. You know? So, yeah. And ironically, he gets along with the grandfather. So, yeah. Let's see. Man, I'm lucky. Oh, it's Meteor? Meteor got... Oh. Just had to break my leg at the start of my senior year. The one silver lining is that at least I'll heal up in time for the championship. But can my bro make it on his own? Did he say something hanging out with a friend today? Hello, Emma. Oh, the doctor. Shit. How's your leg doing? Oh, Doc, good, thanks. I'm pleased to hear that. I'd say you're about ripe for dissection now. No way. What the hell is just ripe supposed to mean? Well, he's not a bad guy. He's just a total weirdo. Are all doctors like this? Gatling, give us a compliment. All right, so we're going through. I like this. Gatling, can you confirm you've switched to mixed martial arts? How long is your stay? What's going on? Your Highness, I, Gatling, shall fulfill your orders faithfully. But I guess I won't have to worry about him following me for a while. Where did you go, Gatling? I've come to say hi! Gatling's already on the move. So my little brother was doing it in the bath. Wait, what? So my little brother was doing it in the bath. I didn't know you young people were doing that. Well, I've never done it myself, but a lot of guys in my college are hooked on it.
Sure, I'm pretty sure it's registered. Doing it in... They were probably playing Wordle or some shit, but this is misleading as fuck! You can find it on your cell phone? Come on, get with the times. Tokita, please wait for me. Oh, that's nice. Wait for me. Oh, it's the basement of the building over there. So phones can even do things like that these days. Let's get going, Mr. Wakazuki. I can't wait any longer. These phones are amazing. I don't mind treating you, but I don't have that much cash on me. Please don't anything. Oh, remember this scene? Yeah, I remember this scene. And the strong men that have always walked their own path. See, sort of a death flag for me now that I don't think Sao Pang is, once again, Sao Pang, that was a 50-50 shot. It's, do you pick the MC vibe or do you pick Old Fisherman Santa Claus? I had to pick Old Man Fisherman Santa Claus. I really did. I feel like Gao Lang might lose at this point now. It would be good character building if Gao Lang lost and Sao Pang won. But I think that's not going to happen until later. I don't know. Is this just coincidence? What's this? Prince Assad living incognito in Japan? That's probably just a tabloid. He's next in line for the throne, right? Or perhaps, now then, things are about to get very interesting. The strong all gather slowly, ever so slowly, as they come toward the common point of the strongest. Shit. Okay. And that is the end of Volume 0. We reached the end of Volume 0. Excellent. Excelente. Muchas gracias. Excelente. Alright. So I guess chapter 43 is where we left off then, and we will start that once we have a break. Because this stream's been going for what? Over 2 hours. 2 hours, but we got Volume 0 done. We've seen the bracket. We're doing well. We're doing well. We're catching up with the chat. Let's see. Skin said, gotta love Rimio and Kenshin. Absolutely. Never said, since you started earlier, think you can finish 2 or 3 fights in the main tournament tonight. Maybe. We'll have to see. It's already 20 to 10. It's already 20 to 10. And I really wanted to do a test stream because I finally got, I think I can officially, guys, drum roll please, play PS4 games on stream now. Woo! PS4 games on stream. And the first game I want to play, I want to do a new playthrough of Diablo 3. I was picking between like Skyrim, Spider-Man, stuff that I own, you know, Digimon. And I decided on I haven't played Diablo 3 in a while, and without all the like extra buffs that you get from having like a level 10,000 character, which I have. So since I've already got like maxed out everything on all my characters, Witch Doctor and Monk and all that shit, I thought I'd do a new run through a Diablo 3 on a separate account on my PS4 and just go from there. You know what I mean? So I wanted to, after getting through this stream tonight, I was hoping, depending on when my wife texts me, I was hoping to maybe not play for too long, but get a test stream in just to see how well it'll work. It'll be a test stream because I've never streamed PS4 before. Remote play's finicky. I have no idea if it's even going to work well. It might be laggy as fuck, and I might go, guess it's not happening, right? So I don't want to commit to it, so I was hoping to do a test tonight. But, yeah, we'll definitely get through some chapters, and whether they fight chapters, we'll probably get through quite a few tonight. Because I'm not ending anytime soon. Probably, the stream will probably be about 3.5, maybe close to 4 hours by the time we're done. I'll definitely be streaming for another solid hour, at the very least. But first, it's break time, so. Quick check with the chat. Says, Justice said, we still don't know what Cosmo and her friends are doing in the bath. I know, that sort of freaks me out. Then we said, woo, thank you, Neve. And Justice said, let's go, PS4 on stream. I know, right? It took me 4 hours and fucking around to figure it out, and I had to download it later. Sony got to fix their shit. It was the Sony app that fucks it up. If you try to download Remote Play with the 4.5 version of Remote Play they have, which, by the way, they don't offer any others, you need to go on Reddit, you need to find an archive of old installers, you need to download the 4.0 version of Remote Play to allow it to work. How fucked up is that? That took me 4 hours and fucking around with everything I knew. Resetting this, shutting down firewalls, changing my settings on the PS4. I had to do so much shit last night to figure that out, and it's all down to their shitty fucking updates. So, yeah. But anyways, we're going to test it tonight, hopefully. But I will be right back, as you guys can tell. I'll be right back, and then we will continue with Chapter 43. We're officially through Volume 0, so that's pretty cool. And I'm glad I read Volume 0. I really am.
But, yeah. All right, we'll be right back. Bam, we're back. I told you it wouldn't be that long. And now we can jump. Let's make sure the audio is done and the image is done and everything's good. All right, let's jump into chapter 43, Tournament. Let's go. We're going to try to get through 2 rounds tonight. I don't know which rounds. I don't know if they're going in order, like left to right, bracket down. Like maybe they are, maybe they aren't. But either way, I want to definitely try to get through 2 rounds, depending on how many chapters that is. So we're going to start. We're going to try to read 2 chapters, check back with the chat, and see where we're at. So, let's see. Oh, fuck off. Chapter 43, Tournament. Tournament venue, the Kengan Dome. Alrighty. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. Ooh, sexy time. Ooh, hello, upskirt time. We will now begin the Kengan Annihilation Tournament! Woo! Everybody's getting schools with a full faculty! Let's go! I think I just got a brain aneurysm from doing that. Alright, so, been looking forward to this. Now get on with it. Such enthusiasm, such an atmosphere. There's nothing like any public march. A large tournament. Oh, sorry about that, huh? Oh, sorry, it's Obama. Love it. Obama's been in so many manga. He's been in Gamblefish. He's been in Air Gear. Now he's in Kengan. I love it. Mr. Yamashita, it can't be. That's impossible. Why would the sitting U.S. president come to see the Kengan matches? Because he's fucking Obama. I love how Trump's only in one thing. He's in Death Note, the like one-shot post-Death Note, and he's there just to prove what a corrupt son of a bitch he is. It was basically an insult to Donald Trump. When Obama shows up, he's a badass. He's like a top 8 gambler. In Air Gear, he's like, we will change the world. And he's there to help fucking people. And here, I'm sure he's badass too. Huh? What the? All the world leaders are here too. Yeah, that's awesome. You figured. Wow, they're all people I've seen on TV. It's almost like a summit, but this is just for a fighting tournament? No. I guess in a sense it should be obvious. This tournament is where the leader of the Japanese economy will be determined. That makes sense. This will have a major effect on the global economy. Yeah, because whoever is in charge of the Kengan Association chairman is the one who's in charge of the Japanese economy, which is how you'd make... Yeah. Hey, Mumba, is that... Let's see, President of Russia. It's Putin. That does not age well. Though once again, not gonna lie on one thing. Okay, Putin invading Ukraine. Very bad, right? everyone's hating on Putin. Everyone, and they should. They should. They should. To play devil's advocate just for 1 second, he might be lying through his teeth, but looking at the articles and the numbers, and I did a little bit of research, the amount of neo-Nazism in the Ukrainian population and military is fucking staggering. And I'm just saying, like, how long do you wait until the Nazis rebuild their forces? How long do you wait before you want to do a preemptive strike to say, okay, Nazis, no. We let that happen in the 40s, we ain't letting that happen in the 2000s. I'm just playing a little devil's advocate there. Once again, I think that if Putin has, out of the 100 reasons Putin invaded Ukraine, if he's got one good reason, he's got 99 terrible ones. And I don't think that he's doing the right thing, and I think he's doing it for way more different reasons. But one of the reasons he stated was to, like, sort of decimate the neo-Nazi movements, and not gonna lie, that's something I can get behind. I'm just saying. So, yeah. Yeah. This is not a political stream, but I'm just, yeah. Hey, Mumba, is that... Mumba. Yes, he is. Oh, look at Obama's face. This is Kazuo Yamashita, the CEO of Yamashita Trading that everyone's been talking about. Holy shit. He's an incredible, competent entrepreneur that works his way into the backbone of the Kengan matches in an incredibly short span of time. He may be an influential trading partner to us in the future. Holy shit, they're hyping up Yamagohan like he's a Chad. Because he is a Chad. I wonder if they all have nuclear launch switches. Please don't point at them. Let's see. Yamashita Kazuo doesn't realize the global attention he's receiving. I wonder if they'll let me take a picture with them. Please, just stop acting. You're so pathetic. This tournament will be held over a 5-day period. Holy shit. Today we'll be holding all 16 matches of the first round. Holy shit. 5 days now. I guess they're trying to make it easier on the fighters. Actually, no, it's harder on the fighters, isn't it? Because they don't have any recovery time? Well, true, that may be part of it, but is that really the only reason? Or is it because these two are going to die? Just look at the excitement. I have great expectations for this tournament. Matsudo and Kuri. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yes, it's quite impressive. So I see you have such a fine venue to use these days. So if he's not dead, he clearly didn't use removal to win. Because they were like, if I die, it was such death flags. But he clearly didn't die, so. It's a whole world apart from when I was your fighter. Kids these days are so spoiled. Oh, that's just how the tide of time moves. But this is quite the irony. Let's see. To think that the position I attained with your help would come under threat by you. Oh, what a cruel twist of fate this is. The bodyguards. Rest assured, I won't pull any punches. I'll give you the coup de grace for old time's sake. Oh, he looks like he did. Nice. Grandfather, you look scary. Are you angry? I'm done dressing up. All schoolgirl outfit. Looks adorable. Never mind, she's underage. Never mind. Well, not by Japanese law. So, fuck yeah. You shouldn't get angry. You need to watch your blood pressure. Oh, Carla. Yeah. I actually love this reaction. What a gentle girl you are. That's my great-granddaughter. What the fuck? This dude's been alive forever. Don't worry, Carla. I'm not angry at all. You look good in a school uniform. Really? Really? I need to talk to the chairman now. You go on down and watch the matches. He's even more of a doting great-grandfather than I'd heard. Oh, they're watching the matches? That's amazing. We can see inside the stadium so clearly. Oh, it's Hassad. The camera's not in the best position. Hello? Can you get any closer? Oh, shit. CEO of the Mart. Come here. You're a real slave driver. Are you sure about this? Don't worry a thing. Nobody's going to find out. Yeah, and this dude's doing the same. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the shittiest son I think I've seen in fucking manga. Top 5 shittiest sons is over here. Yamashita's house. The camera's a bit too far away. Mr. Ota, can you move up a bit? Yes, sir. Are you sure about this, Kanzo? There won't be any problems. Just do like you always do. I understand. I'm moving forward, man. You just want me to move forward, right? Okay, thank you. Yes, please do. Bump. Excuse me. I panicked. I hope you didn't notice. Oh, don't mind me.
And then we have Reno. Oh, it's been quite a long time. Have you been doing well, Mr. Hayami? Though the one that's coming for the position. Well, Miss Reno. Just the woman I was looking for. I have something I'd like to say to you. I find it outrageous that a mere courtesan is taking part in the Annihilation Tournament. Don't you think you need to be put back in your place? He's from the old times. He's like, women should stay out of men fighting. Yeah, okay. Well, that's quite the courtesy. I can hope I may need your attitude in front of Chairman Katahara. This is your last chance to run, girl, run. Thought that was your forte. Shit. Wow, how terrifying. Oh, and here's our dude from Cosmos. Gotta hand it to Miss Reno. She's not backing down. Of course she isn't. She's the slyest old vixen there is. Oh, still, it's not like her to bear her feelings like this. Ooh, so even Sorien is sitting there like, this is different. Maybe they have a relationship. Reno, you must be pretty aroused. Oh, shit. She's baring her fangs. Maybe she feels... I don't know. Anyways, there might be a relationship there. There might be a history. Now, this ends all the precautions for the stadium. And finally, Katahara... Wait. It's Katahara's daughter? Katahara Mitsudo's daughter. She's like 20. Is he still fucking at his age? I mean, I guess Viagra can help, but... Finally, Katahara Sayaki, will be your master of ceremonies. It's my pleasure to bring this tournament to you. What? That's Chairman's daughter? Yes, but with his mistress, apparently. Shit. Her ability to do just about anything stands out even in the Kengan Association. Well, I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So yeah, it's me. Let me fuck you. Thank you. I'm not fucking you. Jesus. I seem to recall that Chairman Katahara had another younger kid. And there's the son. Yeah, but he must have had them way later in life because Iicho, who was only 5 years younger, fucking has a great-granddaughter. And now he's got sons, so he was fucking into his 70s. He's like pimping. Guess I should expect that from your sister, young master. Half-sister is more like it. She's sure popular. Well, never mind that. We'll let the main force take care of the stadium. Let's see. Retsudo, the son. It's now time for us to take our positions. I only pray that we don't need to see any action. The extermination force. Shit. So these are the strongest bodyguards. Oh, fuck. Now that's enough. It's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's start the first match. Cosmo. Oh, where you been, bro? Sorry about that. I was catching a little show. So how's your condition? Perfect. I think I'm in better condition than ever before. Hey, Cos. I'll say this one time. Don't push yourself. If you realize you don't have a chance, throw the match. What, this again? Like I told you, I consider you my little brother before I consider you my fighter. Have you forgotten about my personality? I really hate losing, Thunk. You're in safe hands now. I promise I'll let you win. Hey, don't headbutt your bro. That's what I thought I'd say. Go get him. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighters. Oh, so are they going to do it? So is it in order? Because wouldn't that be the order? Yeah, Cosmo versus Dudley. Alright, yeah, he's winning. He's winning. Cosmo's going to win. If Cosmo loses, I'm actually going to be pissed. Like, that would make no fucking sense to me. He's got an infinite sense for combat. Don't let his mild looks fool you. He may be small, but he can take down any opponent he faces. Can this young jiu-jitsu master bring some charm to the opening of this tournament? Standing at 171 centimeters tall, weighing in at 68 kg, with a Kengan match record of 21 wins and 0 losses. Total assets acquired at 79.212 billion, representing Nishionji Security Services, Imai Cosmo! Let's get started. The King of Stranglers. What the fuck? He's just a little kid. And Ronald McDonald says, I'm at Cosmo, age 19. He's a jiu-jitsu master. He may look wimpy, but he's won 21 straight matches. Of course, wait. Wasn't it 22? Just saying. Wasn't it? Oh, no, it was 21. Of course, I don't think he's any match for you. CEO of McDonald's. Ronald. Yeah, whatever. Oh, jiu-jitsu, huh? Okay, I'm gonna fuck that ground-working lover cocksucker up
and cut him down to size, fucking cunt, licking motherfucker. Adam Dudley. Fuck this dude. Chapter 44 open. Texas, USA. Right now, a certain spot... Of course, there's a bald eagle. Street fighting, a form of unauthorized fighting where dauntless fighters duke it out without going through a promoter. There are countless local rules for street fighting, but the Texas-style rules ban any form of groundwork, and all matches follow these rules are settled with blows alone, Texas-style. Street fighting is held all across America, but the level of street fighting in Texas is said to be the highest in the nation, because the strongest brawler in America is based here in Texas. Punk Abbott, age 42. This man's power is clearly and certainly above any other street fighter, with his masterful game and skating strikes, his refined technique, even in a no-rules brawl, could be called a martial art. There are still rumors going around that he was once hired by a Japanese corporation and ended in a match over a vast sum of money. Here in the South, Punk was the absolute champion. That'll do it. Now for the main event. Give it to him, Punk. Dennis, who's my opponent today? That'd be him. He's the newbie that's been fighting around these parts. I hear he's been challenging streeters all across America. Adam Dudley. He's only 28 years old. Alright, this kid is strong. But that doesn't matter. I'm gonna beat down my opponent no matter who it is. Are you ready? Fight. Boom, boom, boom. Hitting me with the elbow already. It's pretty nasty of you, Pops. Shut up. Boom, boom, boom. What a fool. Of all the people you could challenge, you had to pick Punk. Saying a nice, tasteful ring. No one can beat Punk on the street. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa, that's one hell of a rush. Guess I should open up some distance now. Boom. Good. Finish him, Punk. Yeah. Go away, fucker. Shit, he got me good. So that's so sure you're used to the streets. This is what's so great about street fighting. Remember that, cracker? I'm gonna whoop your white ass all the way to Mexico. Shit. Punk's going in for the kill. That pimp's got nowhere to one. Kill him good. Well, goddamn, that boy was barely even worth mentioning. Guess that wouldn't happen when you go up against Punk. Shit, that's why I hate the desert. What? What? All the cheers and sounds? What? Huh, I sure whooped your ass good. It's got a... So he uses counter in some way. What the Sam Hill? Looks like he was hit by a truck. What the hell happened to him? That was easy as pissing on a rope. Who's next? Come on, can you beat me? I found someone amazing. Ronald McDonald. Punk Abbott's a fighter who has Kengan... Got him. Punk Abbott's a fighter who has Kengan match experience. I came here hoping to recruit him as our fighter, but instead I see a shocking come from behind victory from an absolute disadvantage. Adam Dudley, this man just might make it. Did he just say Holy Testicle Tuesday? Holy Testicle Tuesday. God, you know what? You know what's sad? This is like stereotype, but it's not incorrect. This is how the rest of the world views America. And it's not inaccurate. A bunch of loudmouth fucking assholes who just say every goddamn stupid thing that comes into their two brain cells. It's actually accurate as fuck. And it's very sad, but I'm just saying, it's stereotype, but this is how the rest of the countries of the world view America. Sorry, guys. Just saying. If you're from America, I feel bad. I don't really, because you guys are kind of assholes. But still, times I've been to America, like New York, assholes. Newark, assholes. Philadelphia, assholes. Texas, honestly, surprisingly, Texas was not that bad. Florida, too. Florida, apparently they're assholes in Florida. I found Florida to be fine. Vegas was fine. LA was fine. But I found a lot of assholes in New York, Newark, and Philadelphia. That's what I found. But yeah. Let's see. It's been 2 months since that shock, and now it's finally showtime. Go in there and wreak some havoc. Give him hell. Now it's time to introduce the Texas top dog. I'm not giving this dude a good entry. He's beating up countless opponents. Violent thug. Blah, blah, blah. First to enter the time. Foreign fighter. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Boss Burger. Some McDonald's. Adam Dudley. The Emperor. The Emperor? You kidding me? Cosmo loses. I'll be so fucking pissed. Look at that. They're already glaring at each other. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What kind of bullshit is this? Do the Japs really make their bitches fight? You sure got a foul mouth. What do I care? You won't be talking much longer. Well, this sure is getting heated. Alright, so we got people watching. What do you think of this match? I like the cute types and the wild types just as much. I wasn't asking you. Could you? Who do you think will win this match? Well, what can I say? I'm not a critic, so I can't quite tell.
Well, aren't you confident? I'm so sorry. Well, this may not be the answer you're looking for, but it'll come down to how they're going to fight on their own field. After all, they'll both be attempting to do precisely the opposite of the other. They've got a pretty striking size difference. I mean, it almost looks like a kid. You're right. This is going to be a pretty tough fight for Ayami. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Size doesn't make a difference to the prodigy. And now, the time is starting to drawing nearer and nearer. Will the winner be the Jiu-Jitsu warrior of the land of the rising sun, or the bullfighter of the land of the free? And it looks like the referee, Yamamoto Koshio, is giving the go signal. All right, face your opponent. Take your stance! We've got a face-off between two men from opposite sides of the Pacific, with totally opposite fighting styles. Which of them will come out on top? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Begin! And they're off! The Kengan Annihilation Tournament is now underway! And end of chapter. Jesus Christ. Come on now. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Alright, so let's see. This is Cosmo or whatever. Back when I was a kid, I was a little bit of a rascal. Bring it on, you bastards! I was getting into fights day in and day out. And on that day, I was at a bit of a disadvantage. Holy shit, for them. Don't fuck with the Gato group, punk. Die, jackass. I was up against 4 Yakuza getting all worked up over just a kid like me. Who the fuck are you, huh? And when I thought I was a goner, a hero showed up. Oh? This completely normal guy burst into action and knocked out the Yakuza in no time. Chapter 45 Emperor. Turned out to be a mixed martial artist who was known as the Hope of Japan at the time. So the whole thing, you get balls, kid. Well, you want to learn martial arts? Those words greatly changed my life. The Hope of Japan. Is that a thing? Hope of Japan. No, it doesn't come up with anything, but maybe somebody was called that at one time. Let's see. Boom. Oh, he's a grappler, but he's attacking first, huh? Tick. Boom. Fighting. No. Stopped him on the knee. Yeah. Cosmo. Bam. He just. Oh, shit. He fucking hurt his knee hard. Boom. Slammed in the chest. That smarts. It didn't feel like a middleweight blow. He's pretty fucking strong. Perfect. He's finished up nicely. Ishihonji Security Services currently has 7 fighters in the employ. Judo wrestlers, kickboxers, sambets, all heavy hitters that I personally selected. The average height of the 6 fighters, not including Imani, is 189 centimeters. They're all indisputably heavyweights. And Imami's had sparring matches with these giants every day. He's done a total of 187 matches. You know what? It's the same as training for Pokemon matches, right? You have to realize, okay, what's the opponent got? The opponent's heavy in fire types and bulky types. So what do? You need to know how to bring... Alright, I need speed advantage, right? I need speed and type advantage. That's what you look for. You look for speed advantage, you look for type advantage, you look for weaknesses, you look for abilities to set up, you look for that shit. And you train and you practice. And that's what you do as a competitive Pokemon player. It's no different here. This was really smart. In the 2 months between the tournament's announcement and now we're up to the average of 3 matches per day, he knows how to deal with heavyweights. I'm used to fighting big guys. You avoid a direct exchange of blows and throw them off balance. Boom! Hit him again. Man, he keeps going for that knee. Shit, he's a quick little fucker. Son of a bitch, he's refusing to rush me. Boom, 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 hopping. Fuck it. I'll just have to force this faggot to rush me. Boom. Dodge. Okay, I'm in perfect gouging position. Your eyeballs are back. What? Throw. Slam. Oh, I got him. Nice one. Yeah, he did it. Waka, calm down, Seki. I know already. This will decide the flow of the match. From here on out, they're on Iami's field. I feel like it won't be so easy, but fuck you. Well, folks, it looks like Adam's in trouble now. Ground grappling is Iami's forte, and his technique is nothing short of cosmic. Can Adam get out of this predicament? Do I know him from somewhere? Jerry Tyson eliminating the preliminaries. Oh, he thinks of Adam. Wait, maybe he can get out of it. Ah, his foot got loose. Alright, mount complete. I hate to say this, but you're on my field now. This position is lethal for a striker such as yourself. Limited range of motion, hips are pinned down, preventing the opponent from delivering full body strikes. You're done for. Who said this match? Maybe this is his specialty. This match is over yet. Save your victory for laughter after you take him down, Mr. Penis Head. Slam! He hit him. Okay, that was my plan anyways. It'll be my turn for the rest of the match. And this fight is seemingly one-sided. Alright, so he's gonna boom, 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 boom. But Jerry Tyson is gonna remember something about this guy. Maybe he excels in this position. Taking damage is his thing. And while he's on the offensive now, showering him pounds. Is there anything Adam can do? Yeah, that's right. I do know him from somewhere. Adam Dudley. Adam Dudley. Ah? I remember him. What? Adam Dudley, he's... Boom, boom, boom. Oh, man, he even hurt his fist punching him. Son of a bitch. No matter how hard I hit him, he won't open up. I can't move into a stranglehold. What's the matter, boy? He keeps hitting him. I mean, he's got to be wrecking his arms, though. This ain't no cat fight. Your pussy punches couldn't even kill an itty-bitty mouse. Huh? Let me show you what a real punch looks like. He's punching. That Whitey's an idiot. He made the wrong move. That's impossible to knock your opponent out with a punch if you don't put your hips into it. Let me guess, but he can. Especially with the kid as your opponent. You throw a half-ass punch, he'll turn it around on you. He's made an opening. Now I can move right into an armbar. Armbar. On the shin at the moment of impact and... Huh? Boom! Oh, he sort of took a hit, but he got out of there. Huh? What the? He dodged that little jab? Boom, what's this? The army's dismounted? Is he being too vigilant against attacks from below? That was the right answer. Oh, Kai notices. If he hadn't dodged that blow, this fight would have been over. Oh, really? Yeah, see, I'm good for betting on from Ri, or Kai. Ri, yeah. I'm sure of it now. He's that Adam Dudley. Who's this guy? Ice hockey. Oh, one of North America's 4 major sports. He's not a Canadian. This is bullshit. Make him a fucking baseball player. Don't insult my country sport with this bullshit. We invented hockey. We're the best at hockey. We have the greatest of all time. We have all the GOATs in our country. Now, fucking Jesus. Oh, man. That's an insult to hockey everywhere. That's an insult to hockey. They say that ice hockey started out as a sport that was played by soldiers. Well, we're Vikings, so yeah. It's a full contact sport so intensive it even rivals football. Well, it does, because people even say, it goes, you're going to fight hockey. I love that in Blue Mountain State. They're like, you want to fight against hockey players? We're footballers. Yeah, we're tough. It's like, have you seen a hockey player? They play on the hardest surface in the world with knives on the bottom of their feet, and they allow fighting. They let you beat the shit out of someone who pisses you off with heavy wooden sticks cased in ice. Are you insane? These are the most dangerous players on the field. And it's true. Like, ice hockey is dangerous as fuck, man. You ever been knocked down on the ice? You ever slammed your face on the ice? That shit hurts harder than pavement. Ice is the hardest surface. Ice sucks, man. I've been skating since I was a kid, and ice sucks. You hit your face on that thing, that shit, fuck it. Metal, iron, I don't give a fuck what you slam against. Ice hurts more. He was once a notorious player for an NHL team. So he was a bruiser. That's what he was. Yeah, he was an enforcer. Ow, you're kidding me, right? He's only scratched me. How come a jab like that hurts so much? Bam. He lifts himself up with his feet. What the hell is his body made out of? What's going on? Adam's getting back up in an incredibly unnatural way. You know what? If he wasn't from fucking America and he wasn't such an American stereotype, if he was a Canadian, I would have voted for this dude knowing he's an ice hockey player, because I'm like, yeah, okay, what training do you need to be fucking resilient? You become a hockey player for the NHL. You become a hockey player, your body is resilient as fuck. You can do whatever the fuck you want. My brother's a goalie. And, like, I could still kick his ass, but, like, I would not walk away from that fight a happy person. I'd be going to the hospital with kidney rupture and shit. Like, you have to wail on their bodies. They're just built different. Sorry, boy. We're back on my field. He's finally been set on fire. Now, Adam, show them your power. Ice hockey especially. Hockey fighting, yeah, I told you. The gloves come off, the helmet comes off, and you fucking wail on each other. Ice hockey is the one modern sport on Earth where fist fights between players are tactically approved. They are. They are approved. That's why you have enforcers on the team. And bruisers. But surprisingly enough, these fights almost never end with a knockout. No, they don't. That's because of the special terrain of the ice. Skating rink has a coefficient of friction of only 0.005. Okay? The rink is like a tightrope. It is. You hold each other's jersey and basically you just wail on each other. You don't have a choice. In an environment where you can barely keep your balance, you can't throw any attacks but jabs. However, there was one man who delivered several knockouts to his opponents in that environment. This was the Texas Snowman's enforcer. I told you. What did I say? What did I say it was called? You're talking to a sports fan over here. I'm in Canada. Hockey's in the blood of all Canadians. This was the Texas Showman's enforcer, Adam Dudley. And we still win because we're Team Canada. But I don't give a fuck if you got Adam Dudley. But still, yeah. The secret of Adam Dudley's knockouts was an incredibly well-built trunk. We're talking about his penis. Adam has abnormally bulging erectile spinal muscles. Is that a thing? His abnormal, well-developed trunk greatly increases his ability to transmit force, making even his jabs powerful enough to make his opponents faint. If he were to throw a full-body swing on solid footing, don't stop moving. Throw him off your speed with moving for the kill. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Adam Dudley is just taking the blows. Okay, keep showering him with blows and tug. What's the rush? Boy. Enough foreplay. I'll nail you. Shit. He's going to take a strike. Bam! Oh, shit. Cosmo took a hit. Chapter 46, zone. He bounced. Adam hit him with his full force. Mine's been slammed to the ground so hard he bounced off of it. God, that's one hell of a blow. I couldn't guard against it. Shit. He did, by the looks of it, he did guard. It just failed. I mean, can you keep fighting? I gotta recover quick. Gotta get back on my... Boom! Oh, shit. He blocked it, but... Oh, man. And he's been blown away again. No! He jumped back to disperse the damage. Oh, yeah. I love that Jerry Tyson's there. No, he jumped back to disperse the damage. He did? When did he get a mic? I'm not done yet, asshole. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Cosmo's back into it. I'll lose if I back off. I gotta keep attacking nonstop, and then boom, 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 he took another hit. Slam. Jesus. He's just too strong. Oh, sucks to be you, Amami. Adam's a man that's taken down plenty of heavyweights back home. You're not the only one who's used to heavyweights. On top of that, there's the world of difference between Adam's physique specs and yours. No matter how much better your technique is, Adam can turn the tables with just one punch. Brute force can crush the soft, as they say. You're just a scrap of paper as far as Adam's concerned. Okay, he cut Adam. Oh, and he hit Adam hard in the face. And it looks like Anami's taking this distance. He's not going to follow up. He's tougher than I imagined. I can't close in. But if this is a battle of attrition, I've got the disadvantage. Fine then. I'll show you what I can really do. Oh, he's slicking back his hair. Oh, he's delinquent mode. And what's this? He's taking a low stance. Oh, shit. Oh, looks like the kid's ready for what's coming to him. This will be fun. Why don't I play along? Now, Adam's changed his stance, too. They're both taking stances apart from each other. Looks like they're both ready to end this with their next strike. I see. Boom, 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 boom. They're moving. Boom, boom. They're attacking at the same time. Which one of them will come out on top? You're really comparing Adam to the Grim Reaper of hockey? Jesus Christ. That's so insulting to hockey. High stick shot. Zone. Activate. Wait, it's being cut off. Zone. Activate. Slam. Oh, shit. Zone activate. But it didn't activate in time? It's over. Wait, what? What? God. Bam. Slam. Throb, throb, throb. And here we have the harsh truth, folks. Divine technique is helpless in the face of overwhelming power. Ugh, son of a... Bam, he slammed him down. Now, this is what I call the perfect sandbag. Hey, what's the matter? Bring it on, kid. I'm only just starting to have fun. That's enough. Shit, come on, ref. You gonna stop me already? Huh? Shaking? Wait, zone activate? That's enough, that's enough, that's enough, that's enough. What the fuck is... What the fuck is this? What the fuck? A monster? What the fuck is happening? Adam Dudley never realized it, huh? Until he saw it. You're kidding me, right? That's... Triangle choke. And he's down! That's enough. We have a winner. I knew Cosmo. Yes. 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 If he was a Canadian, I'd be pissed, but Adam Dudley can suck a big, sweaty, black... Because he's clearly a racist, go suck not just a white cock, go suck a black cock, you fucking racist piece of shit. Adam Dudley is down. Fuck yeah. I knew Cosmo wouldn't win this easily, and I was a little worried for a second, not gonna lie, a little worried for a second. And he's down. Triangle hold, that's enough. We have a winner. That's a perfect triangle hold for you folks. The king of the stranglers, Cosmo, has shown us the pride of a practitioner of Jiu-Jitsu. Holy shit, that was ballsy way to end it, says Seke. Yeah, I don't think Adam's even realized that he's been put in a chokehold yet. The zone. It's still a tricky technique as ever, says Waka. What is the zone? A technique that involves discerning the less than 0.1 second interval when the opponent's focus is entirely on their attack and burrowing into the opponent's blind spot. As a result, Cosmo seems to disappear in the enemy's eyes. Zone activate. Adam probably never even realized that Adam's perception tackle, counter, knockout, was the exact opposite of reality. Cosmo capitalized on Adam's brief moment of surprise and instantly moved into a triangle hold. The whole process took less than a second. Can you pull that off too, Wakatsuki? No. In fact, I'd say Yamada's the only one who can fight this way. Cosmo, he's certainly a prodigy, and that was tiring. And the winner is Cosmo! Dudley's down, Ronald McDonald lost. Huh, well done. What a stupid whitey. Shit, that's racist too. Oh wait, you're not allowed to be racist against white people somehow. I looked up the definition of racism. I don't know how you're not allowed to be racist against a group of people with an ethnicity, but apparently I've been told multiple times you can't be racist towards my race. You can be racist towards every other race, just not mine. I've been told that, I'm just saying. But yeah, what a stupid whitey. What a stupid whitey. That's not racist. I would have killed that little snot before he had the chance to strangle me. Hey, Mommy, way to go. Cosmo, nice work. That was a narrow win. Go get some rest and I'll get something to eat. He's going to fall, isn't he? Bam. Cough. Oh, shit. He suffered so much damage. This tournament is on a higher level than even I imagined. Now, before the excitement dies down, let's move on to the second match of round one. For Nintendo, Kanohara, who I did pick, up against Wakasa's Life Insurance, Akoi Shaisu. Both fighters are making their entrance. Well, here we go. Chapter 47 in a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. In a little bit. We are going to be taking a short break right now. Short break, and I will return. It's just a piss break. And then we'll jump back. Alright, so we're back, and officially, if I look at this practically correctly, we already have one victory. We already have one goddamn W. So I'm good with that. I'm good with that, you know.
I definitely like that. So this one, actually, I only said that in the left-hand bracket that there was only one that I was nervous about. This one sort of makes me nervous too, because we know nothing about these two opponents, and we still don't, even with Volume 0. We know nothing about these two opponents. This could go any way. We have no idea what they're like. I just guessed because the Nintendo fighter is from Nintendo. Literally, that's what I based this on. I was like, Nintendo's going to win, you know? At least the first round. So, yeah. So that's the thing. Oh, shit. I keep doing that. Wrong image. Yeah, so let's jump in with the chat, see what people were going to go through. Nevis said, welcome home. Trump was in the first chapter of Dr. Stone. Yeah, that doesn't really count. He didn't do fuck all. Nevis said, Skim laughed. Nevis said, I love how the CEOs actually feel like characters most of the time. They do. Joseph said, I'm back. What chapter are we on? 43. Nevis said, Adam being the same age as Nanami and JJK is hilarious. Das Pooch said, Punk's strongest character if not for Adam. No. Joseph said, so this is what Japan thinks Americans are like. They kind of are. For a good amount of them are. Now he said the random blonde woman hugging Adam is cute. I didn't notice that. Just said it's hilarious seeing how America's normally the one dealing out stereotypes. Yeah, they're the worst ones. Never said Cosmo's teacher is from Sandro's old webcomic Fist of the Seeker. A few other guys from it show up, and Hatsumi is the descendant of a character. That's actually kind of cool. It's mostly untranslated, said Neve. Well, that's good information to hear. Joseph said, someone in Texas using hockey? That's weird. No. We got the Dallas Stars down there. They won in 1999. You know. Dallas Stars are a hockey team, and they have a Stanley Cup. Never said he gets around. Yeah, maybe. Never said high stick shot is a good page. It is a good page. Oh, yeah, the Typesetters do this cool thing with cutting off technique names. Yeah, I do. I actually did appreciate that. That was really cool. It almost looked like he stopped him before he used his technique, you know. So, yeah. So, what we're going to try to do here, it's 10:26. We're 2 hours. All right. So, what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to get through the second round, and that's going to be the end. I don't know how many chapters that is, so we might not get through it. But thankfully, where it's a they fight chapters, I can get through a lot more. So, we're going to continue on and hopefully get through the second round. Tokyo Chapter 47, Transformation. Okay, let's break for lunch. Hey, new guy, you seem to be learning the ropes pretty well. I hear you're taking high school courses part-time. How would you like a full-time position once you graduate? I'll put in a good word for you. Really? That'd be great. This is Yamashita Yasuda. Oh, the kid. That's great. Oh, I'd better put the wheelbarrow back before lunch. Okay, but make it quick. This is just really strange. Sure is. What's the matter, Foreman? Oh, hey, Asu. Oh, right, you don't know yet. The truth is, we just started repairs on the mansion not even half a year ago. I was in charge back then, too, huh? So what kind of lifestyle are they living where they wreck this place in just half a year? I'll never understand the rich. Do you think they're keeping a monster in there? Oh, no. I wouldn't be surprised. The Federal Democratic Republic of Nepal. As one of the most monstrous nations in the world, the nation is home to several mountain tribes. In the Himalayas, about 5,000 meters above sea level, there was a certain village, and in this village there lived a boy known as the Monstrous Child. The boy's name was Haru. There were many weird legends about this boy. By the age of 6, he was already strong enough to easily lift an adult over his head. By the age of 10, he became the tallest man in the village. At the age of 11, he killed a snow leopard that attacked the village on his own. There were many others. But his definitive legend was, are you all ready? We will now begin the coming-of-age ritual. This will be a rigorous trial, so be fully prepared. You will be descending on this cliff face. There is a herd of Himalayan goats at the bottom. You will each hunt one and carry it back onto the cliff. You are only permitted to use a single knife. Now, who wants to go first? I will, Master. Haru. Alright, you can go first. Haru, age 15. Hang on, Haru. Is something wrong, Yaku? Yeah, there's something wrong with you. You forgot your knife. You can use mine. Don't lose it. Thanks, but I don't need it. What? Okay. Guys, just wait for me. Hey, Haru. Boom, he went down. Boom, boom, boom. He jumped off the cliff. He ran down the cliff. He's running down the cliff face. Slam. He grabbed a goat. Master, did you find Haru yet? Oh, he's coming back. Boom. Slam. There's so many goats.
He grabbed a bunch of them, so I brought one for everybody. Impossible. An adult male Hellenian goat weighs about 80 kilograms. Did he run back up the cliff carrying 6 goats, all adult males weighing over 480 kilograms combined, when he's only 15-year-old? On this day, it's heavy. Haru was recognized as the most powerful warrior of his tribe. A few years later, Haru had become the village leader, but his life came to a turning point. Haru, hello, elder, what do you need? Haru, this is a guest that wishes to speak to you. A man from Japan, Kono Akio. Hi, you're really huge. Akio spoke to Haru. He told him of the Kengan matches, of his search for a fighter, and of how he came to Nepal after hearing rumors about Haru. Haru, come to Japan with me. You can be the strongest fighter. I'll give you anything you want. What do you say? Kengan matches. I always wanted to fight with all my might, even just once, but leave my village? I can't. If I'm gone, who will lead the hunt? Who will fend off predators to the village? And what if... Hey, what are you thinking? Yaku, I've known you since we were kids. I can figure out what you're thinking easily. Haru, you don't have to let your position as leader hold you back. Look around you. Everyone in this village is supporting you. What are you all... Your story is not meant to end here. Master, Haru, you are now unrivaled in the entire Himalayas. But the world is tremendously vast. Do not be a big fish in a small pond. Go out and see the world. Do you remember, Haru? Back when we were kids, I was attacked by a bear in the next mountain over. I could never hope to win against a bear. But just when I thought my time had come, my savior arrived. That savior was you, Haru. You rushed to my rescue and defeated the bear in an instant. That was when I knew for certain you were the strongest man in the world. You are far too kind, Haru. I know you are worried for the village. But all the villagers have high hopes for you. Myself included, of course. Isn't it your dream to fight to your fullest? This isn't goodbye forever. You're free to come back whenever you wake from your dream. Haru. Yeah. And so, Akio took Haru back to Japan and adopted him immediately. Haru became naturalized as a Japanese citizen. This was his plot to bring Haru under his control, however. What is this? So many people. Is there a festival today? There's dozens of times more people in this village. Is this a building? It's like a mountain. It's bigger than the Himalayas. Look how surprised this backwater sympathizer is. I'm going to give him a taste of luxury. Let's go get something to eat, Haru. I'll break you down and make you my puppet. You get sushi? Order a fatty tuna. This food called sushi. Go on. Let me guess. They made him fat. I've never seen anything less, but what kind of meat is it? It's delicious. The people of this country don't even have to hunt to eat. And they eat such delicious foods, too. Huh, do you like it? Japan is amazing. Akio's plan was effective. As if, no idiot, go right, damn you turtle monster. Of course, he's playing video games at first. But now, ugh! Master, the young master's at it again. Let him be. Good grief, I'm going to get it repaired again. Sometimes a too fulfilling environment can be toxic. Yeah, you got fat. Huff, huff. The venom lecturing not away at Haru. This shovelware piece of shit is pissing me off. Shovelware piece of shit. Oh, shit. And so Haru became Haro. Now for the fighters. Fuck, yeah. That's too bad. But I still have my hopes on him. The assassin of the gaming industry and the most powerful home security is entering the ring. But can he beat this tournament? Oh, God. There's no way he went... Like, your face doesn't change looking like that. But still, I hate to bet on the fatty, but he's a fatty because America sucks or Japan sucks. Life of luxury sucks. Feed a guy a bunch of McDonald's and that's what's going to happen. Standing 242 centimeters tall, weighing in at 315 kg, with a Kengan match record of 4 wins and 0 losses. Total assets acquired 310.246 billion. Representing Nintendo, Konoharo, the destroyer Konoharo. Everybody questions it. He's huge. Hey, give me candy. Huff, huff. Not now. Wow, he's pretty huge. He must get really terrible mileage. Now we better get ready too. Do you read me? Akio, is this legal? Yeah, loud and clear. That's good. They don't have any signal jammers in the stadium, just like I expected. Oh, yeah, this is cheating as fuck. Just saying. This is cheating. That means we can use your miniature bone implant. Not that we don't have anything else to work with, but I'd rather you don't have to use your trump card. Roger that. Let's go, Hiyama. It's time to execute justice. Cheating! People are being cheaters. If he wins, he cheated, so it's not a real win. Chapter 48, Justice. What the fuck? Pew. Grind. Sorry, your friend's dead now. Holy shit. Those are not titties I wanted to look at today. Now, would you like to die next? Designated Criminal Syndicate member and executioner, Mimoraro Sanzo. You're one unlucky son of a bitch that had to piss off our Don. On top of that, we're stuck with me as your executioner. Don't worry about that. If you're lucky enough, it'll be over in under an hour. Now let's get started. Hold it. Whoa. Who the hell are you? The Fuzz? I thought the Don was the only person who knew about this place. Did he search us? Hey, I'm good at my parts. You better not interrupt me. Oh, you're ignoring me, Mao? Then die! Boom! Is that bulletproof? Damn, he came prepared. Oh, now, execute justice. So he wanted to be a superhero or some shit, so he built himself a metal suit? Hi, you're an interesting one. Okay, I'll take you on for real. Ta-da! The executioner's sword. Can cut the seal with the softest touch. I'm gonna make mincemeat out of you. Now get ready to... Shit. Bam, Slaughterfest, don't get the wrong idea. This is an execution. He's way too strong. I don't know who you are, but thanks. If it hadn't been for you, I would have shared my partner's fate. Give him a partner was a real son of a bitch. Who the hell are you? You don't look like a cop. What are you gonna do with that? That's just a cheap Chinese... I've got a buddy that sells guns. He's got real Russian. If you want a gun, I can get him to sell you one real cheap. Shoot me. If you can kill me, I'll let you go. Uh-huh. I say third year student at yeah, we're gonna go through the whole blah blah blah. He robbed a car, he did shit, and while escaping you did a hit and run, but that doesn't matter. There's no reason to let maggots like you live. What the fuck are you talking about? Are you just gonna hit and run? Besides, that car belonged to the Godo group. They're the ones in the wrong. You should kill them instead. Don't worry. The headquarters. Oh shit, they've already been executed. Shit. They won't be after you any longer, but in return you'll be following them after shortly. But bullshit! Justice, my ass. Are you fucking retarded? That shit doesn't even exist. Imbecile, you don't understand a thing. I am justice itself. You know what? Justice itself is from Dragon Age The Awakening. Literally, the literal embodiment of justice. I love justice. Justice is like one of my favorite characters in a video game ever. Dragon Age Awakening. That's where justice is. No manga character has ever proclaimed to be justice as much as this motherfucker. Because he's literally, you go into the entirety, you go into a world where all human traits, honor, loyalty, everything has a persona, and justice is a persona, and you take him out of that unreality and bring him into reality. He is literally the embodiment of justice. So yeah, no. Justice has molded me, and I carry out justice. Your justice? What a joke. How the hell is this murder justice, huh? Precisely. Though I will kill in the name of justice, it does not change the fact that I am a murderer. Okay, he recognizes that. Therefore, once all evil has been judged, I will execute justice upon myself. Only then will my justice be complete. Then this world will proceed to a new stage. He's insane, crazy motherfucker. Bang. Slice. Well, this doesn't look pretty. I hope I never end up like that. You don't just struggle like this every day. Yes, sir. I heard gunshots by the time I got to the scene. It was too late. Alright, I'll leave the rest to you. Sorry to take your time while you were off duty. Is he an officer too, Maria? Oh, so you never heard of him. They call him the strongest man in the entire police department. He's the dude who's doing it. Captain of the 44th Riot Squad, Inspector Aikyo Seshi. Good work. Hop in, I'll take you home. I told you not to come here. Sorry, but I couldn't help but worry about you. I can't have you dying on me. So, how long are you going to keep this up? Have you thought about taking a rest? Preposterous. Justice never rests. He looks like the strongman version of Phoenix Wright. I will continue to fight until evil is eradicated. Let's introduce his opponent. The most powerful civil servant rises. Alright, we're back to the future. Or the present, I should say. The commander of the Riot Squad, the most powerful unit of the Metropolitan Police Department, is making his entrance.
standing 191 centimeters tall, weighing in at 114 kg, with a Kengan match record of 39 wins and no losses. Total assets acquired is 191,115 billion, representing Wakasa Life Insurance, Akoya Saishu, the Executioner. Right. Oh, that guy's strong. He may be in the opposite block, but he's worth paying attention to. Oh my, you're quite focused, aren't you, Ray? It seems the assassins have noticed him as well. Oh shit, everybody's noticing this guy. I still got Nintendo picked. Motorheads, yeah. How strange. Ooh, it's Mutaba. Mutaba. Why does that police officer have the scent of a kindred spirit? And the fight is on. Take your stance. It's the Destroyer versus the Executioner. Which one will survive? Huff huff. Begin! Okay, Nintendo coming in. Oh, commencing analysis. Which is still fucking cheating, though. Like, seriously. Okay, looking at the Adam Dudley, I'm not going to read the whole Adam Dudley thing, but the original design would have made me love and vote for this guy if he looked like that. The punk thing is what bothered me. I would have voted for design 1 version. Oh shit. Oh shit. Who do we got here? Extra boy. It's Tokita and some people we don't know. Oh, are we reading a 0.5 chapter? Yeah, 48.5. Apparently we're reading a 0.5 chapter. Alright then, let's see what the chat's saying in the meantime. Let's see. Someone in Texas who gets around. Hi, Stick. Yeah, type searches. Someone from Texas using hockey, says Neve. Yeah. Neve says, oh yeah, there's an extra mid chapter which is really important for Oma. I'd say save it until after the fight, either to end the stream or to start the next stream with. I'm just gonna read it. Neve said, Okoya. Spadex says, justice. Justice said, justice. Justice executed the real Medell. Neve said, justice. Clearly I picked the wrong fighter to win, but I still got my bets on Fat Ass. Justice said, I do think Akio is a pretty interesting character with his ideology of justice and how he recognizes himself as a hypocrite. Yeah, that's definitely good. I've seen it before, but it's always good. Never said, yeah, he is certainly strong Phoenix. Whatever that means. Never said, oh, so you're diving into 0.5? Sure, go ahead. Yep, that's where we're diving. All right, we're caught up with the chat. We're diving into 0.5. What is violence? Punching, kicking, killing, or is there something beyond the conflict? A truth that we're not aware of. Hey, get back here. Oma running. I said you stop, you fucking brat. You got a lot of nerve stealing from the Yakuza. Gonna just take a finger where you're not getting away from us, huh? Mr. Moroshi, we shouldn't go in there. I know, the three of us wouldn't have a prayer in there alone. Let's come back later. Seriously, what a bunch of motherfuckers. Those maggots from Tokita Ward. Oh shit. The area commonly known as the Tokita Ward. We're learning more now. It originated long ago and has continued to exist in its current state since long before the current 23 wards of Tokyo were established. You could call it the unofficial Zero Ward. The illegal settlement, including Tokita Ward, were found around 1868. There are currently 1 or 200,000 people living in the area of 48.77 kilometers squared. And in this region there are no laws. Drugs, violence, prostitution. The city is filled with vices of all kind. In the year 19XX, the Japanese government effectively abandoned this land. Oh, hello. Hello. Redacted. Due to repeated illegal renovations, the residential district is currently being transformed into a massively walled city. This is basically like District 9 or District 43 or whatever they called it, except from the certain of a high-ranking government official. And in this city there was a boy, and the boy had no name. 12 years ago he was a baby abandoned in the Tokita Ward. Since then the boy has lived all alone to this very day. He did everything from robbery to extortion, and as far as the boy was concerned, violence meant life and conflict meant survival.
Let's see. Well, here's what I can offer you in return. Come back again next time you find something good. So he gained food for that. Hey, I hear you've been working on the outside these days. Oh, he's got a little dimple. So cute. If you want to live long, you better try to keep a low profile, because if you get in too much trouble, you'll die young. Stuff it. Fucking idiots! You know that honor means everything in this industry. You let a little brat fuck you over, how the hell are you going to settle the score? Well, doesn't make a goddamn bit of difference if you're from the Takeda Ward. The Dawn. You gotta show what happens to the people that fuck around with the Yakuza. I'll go there myself. Assemble all the members. You're going to Takeda, but the law can't even touch this issue. It's too dangerous, you morons. We can't take this disrespect to the Yakuza lying down, but don't worry about a thing. This is the sort of thing we hired these bodyguards for. You're gonna get what's coming to you, you fucking brat. Alright, so he's in a shitty place. You'll die young, live long, never even thought about that. I steal, I eat, I make it through another day. That's all that matters. Damn, you're even more primitive than I imagined. Who the fuck are you? Sorry to disturb your dinner. I'm Ando from the Hashiya Razo group. I hear you took good care of some of our associates today. The Wrecker, Ando Jiro. Hey, you want to know how we found out where you live? The people here are hardly have a sense of camaraderie to speak of each other. You give them a little bit of cash and they spill whatever you want them to hear. Well, I guess it's time you realize you haven't been blessed with real friends. Foom! Oh, he threw the fork, he stabbed buddy. What? Well, you're sure unpredictable for a kid. God. Never had any, huh? Never had any friends. I've always been alone. You're pretty interesting, kiddo. He threw that fork with barely any emotion. His breath got a lot of promise. But it's time to die. Foom, they rush in. Foom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, he got them. Knives. Huff, huff, huff. Slash. Oh, he's almost like a mad dog. Is this guy gonna try to train him or some shit? He doesn't have a shred of hesitation in wielding those knives. I expect that a criminal professional like us. Huff, huff. But he's no older than 12 or 13. Just how many battles has he lived through? Bam! Oh, he hit him hard. Oh. Then again, he's still no match for me. Ando, strike, connected. His killer karate is strong enough to pulverize a concrete fence, and he didn't pull his punch against his kid. We stood up. Hey, the brat's getting back up. That was a strike that could take it to grown man. Oh, you got balls, kid. I'll take a liking to you. Foam is trying to kind of, whoa there. Slam. I'd rather not have to kill a promising kid like you. Slam! Holy shit, he doesn't even show a shred of mercy. So this is Ando the Wrecker. He keeps pummeling his opponents until they're completely wrecked. He's a battle-crazed maniac. It's been 5 minutes since Ando went in. He should be done by now. Cover all the exits. Don't even take the chance to escape. Yes, sir. Oh, who's smoking? The other guy. Well, that about does it. You're a pretty tough customer. Oh, shit. Look at all the blood. You know that? That's horrible. Why did you go so far against a kid? Can't even stand up now, can you? Alright, guess it's time to finish your grab. Huh? Huh? Oh, he's rushing him. Come on, you still want to fight, damn it. What are you trying to? You're not gonna. Oh shit. Are you crazy? Let me guess. That's the dude. That's net. It begins with the N. The hooded figure is of course is the guy. Hey, want to teach me how to fight? You're gonna die too. If I die, I guess this is as far as I ever go. What are you? Holy fuck. Look at his face. Bam. Wow. Oh, so it is. Yeah, it is him. He looks pretty promising. Ando. So, you guys want to fight too? He's insane. This little kid is a maniac. Bullshit, I refuse to say. Fuck, you don't respect the Yakuza to Dawn. The newest and most lethal weapon of present day. The pistol. Resisting its threat is die. Ching. Simply impossible. I don't think so. Bang. Who the hell is this? Oh, that hurt. He deflected a bullet? Never thought he was such a monster. You son of a bitch. What the... Nico. Yeah, Nico. Yeah, I knew it began with an N. So this is how he met. What the hell am I doing? I should be asking you that, Don. This kid had this coming to him. I had no problem with lynching him, but a pistol's going too far. I'm afraid I'm going to have to resign as your bodyguard as of today. I don't think we see eye to eye. Let's see. A human runs 40 kilometers. Cheetah runs... A human can run 40 kilometers an hour? Really? I mean, potentially. Let me just confirm that. That seems a little excessive. Human top speed. 13 kilometers an hour. Bullshit. 13 is the highest ever recorded. Oh no, the highest ever recorded was 43. The highest ever recorded reached a top speed of 43.99 per hour. But only for 67 meters. Human speed on average is 13 kilometers an hour. I call bullshit. A bullet has such a high firing speed, a human can hardly come close to matching it. Yeah, because a human can't run 40 kilometers an hour. I can't run 20 kilometers an hour, and I'm in shape. However, by figuring out the angle and the muzzle and the movement of fire, avoiding a direct hit is possible. Yeah, people do that. As an application, he calculated the bullet's angle of impedance and pushed a bullet away with a hard bone at the moment of impact, changes its trajectory. Creating an angle, change trajectory, Nico-style redirection, kata, flowing edge. This is the very feat that the man had accomplished. He's a monster. 50 points. You use violence solely for the sake of survival. That's not enough to get full marks. Tut tut tut. Watch me closely. I'll show you how to use real power. Nico, you're betraying us. Boom, boom, boom. This is exactly why I can't trust you pieces of shit from Taquito Ward. When you wield violence just to survive, that's no different from a beast. That's not what humans ought to seek. Violence can't be controlled with violence alone. That's why you need unwavering conviction, indomitable will, discipline, and training. Nico, boom. The violence will be so blended into martial arts. Nico-style redirection, kata, change of scenery. Don't worry, I held back on you a little bit. You probably won't die, probably. What do you think, kid? Pretty awesome, huh? This is martial arts, huh? Martial arts? Awesome. Oh, you awake? You sure gave me a heart attack. I mean, you just keeled over right after that. I've given you first aid at least. Oh, don't worry, I raked them over the coals already. I think it's over now. They're not going to come here again. Who the hell are you, huh? Me? Alright, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Tokita Nico. I was born in Tokita Ward 2. You can call me Nico. Nice to meet you, kiddo. Tokita Nico. Well, we're done with the introductions. I'm going to be living with you from now on. Let's get along, alright? What the hell? What the fuck? Remember, you were the one that caused this ruckus in the first place. If you keep on going like this, you'll die sooner or later. I think there must be a reason we met here, so I'm going to teach you. Just so I happen to be unemployed right now. You think you can just... Nobody fucking has to... Oh, that reminds me. I hear you don't have a name. It'd be hard living if you don't have a name to call you by. Hey, listen to me, you son of a bitch. In this area borders on Takita and Shibi Oba, isn't it? Okay, Oma. From this day forth, your name's Tokita Oma. Tokita Oma? That's my name? What are you doing staring off into space like that? Are you happy? You froze up? You can't just fucking decide that for me. Whoa there, Tokita Nico and Tokita Oma. This was the meaning of two people who would become master and student. Oma had no idea. I'll kill you, motherfucker! That this meeting would lead to a harsh path of carnage. Who the fuck are you calling little? Let me go, goddammit. Wow. So now we basically have the majority of the, we basically have the majority of Tokita's backstory. We're missing the part where Nico dies. So yeah, we're missing that particular junction, but the rest of it we've pretty much got, so that's good. But yeah, so anyways, we'll jump back before we jump back to the match, which I do want to finish, but we're getting a little late. I didn't realize there'd be a 0.5 chapter to read too. You know, we actually might just save this one. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. We've been streaming for over 3 hours, and I'm sort of thinking about it. I'm thinking that maybe we just end this off with one victory in my bracket there. And then we move on to, yeah. Maybe we'll try to get through a few more, I think. Yeah. Yeah, why don't we try to read a couple more chapters? See, the fight hasn't really begun yet, so I'm like, if I start the fight, I'm like committed to the fight. I feel like we're gonna get more backstory chapters, so it's gonna take a while. I don't know. I have to wait and see. Yeah, I think we'll finish the fight. I think I'll just take a quick break and then we'll finish the fight. Let's check the chat anyways, before we take a quick break. I just don't want the stream to go more than 4 hours, and we got another 40 minutes, you know? So, let's see. Never said, Griever, don't hello at the inside women. You can get and will get some form of STD. Nowadays, it's an STI. But I can't get an STD because I don't cheat on my wife, so I'm good. It's actually impossible for me to get an STI or STD because I don't cheat on my wife. It's plain and simple. She doesn't cheat on me, I don't cheat on her. Problem solved. I can worry about a lot of other diseases in the world. That's not one of them. Never said, Nico has the dead anime mom haircut. Yeah, he does, actually. He does. Never said, there's a mere 2 chapters left, I believe. Oh, the fight ends in 2 chapters? Well, fuck me then. Yeah, we'll read 2 to 3 chapters. Yeah, never mind then. Okay, we'll finish round 2. Just so we still going, boys? Yeah, apparently we are. We're going to take a break, and then we're going to finish this fight. Realist Mandela said, Akoya has Kazuya hairstyle. Sure. Anyways, we will be right back then. I'll pull up this. We were correct for round 1. Fantastic. We'll see if I'm correct at the end of round 2. I feel like this is another toss-up, honestly. I was more concerned about the 3rd round, but the 2nd round seems so obvious to me, and now I'm not sure. But anyways, we'll have to wait and see. We'll be back in a little bit, and then we will definitely finish round 2, and then that'll be the end of the stream. Okay, be right back.
Okay, so we're back, and now we will read chapter 49 of Kengan. Plus volume 0. Remember, it's been over 3 hours, but we also read volume 0 plus a 0.5 chapter. So there was a lot there, realistically. Okay, let's see. Commencing analysis. Chapter 49 analysis. Here comes Nintendo. The fattest has got some moves. So it's Rahito saying that. I see, so he's not just a pig after all. Alright, boom, slam. Wait, what? Huh? Was that a backflip? Kono's moving his 300 kilogram body as if he was light as a feather. Boom, oh, he slammed, heavy slammed. Shit, slammed him into the wall. And he rammed him. Kyo's been blown back to the wall. I want to play video games. 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 Alright. What's with his moves? He doesn't move like someone weighing over 300 kg. I see Kano Haro's moves more of a monster than what I've heard. You know about him, Miss Akiyama? What does Griever's waifu know? The gaming industry is one of the most highly competitive sectors of the Kengan Association. The amount of money that changes wealth. Xbox, Sony, it doesn't take a genius. The amount of money that changes hands in a single match is higher, and they tend to gather some of the highest level fighters. There was once a match over the development rights of a next-gen console, which should have been a revolutionary new system built in. And when 3 or more corporations seek the same right, they hold an irregular Kengan match, a battle royale. Each company sent in their strongest fighters. The result was Nintendo's overwhelming victory. Without any doubt, Kanohara is the strongest fighter of the gaming industry. Oh shit. I don't know what necessarily next-gen console they're referring to, but anyways. That's the way, Hado. Because actually, Nintendo gave up on the gaming, the PlayStation. They gave up on the PlayStation. So, I don't know what they were talking about, but yeah. Let's see. Preposterous. Goom. And he's about to hit him and slam. Oh, wait. He diverted the blow diagonally. That's a shield. Gao Lang thinks that. I see. He uses Taiyo Jutsu. Taiyo Jutsu is a martial art practiced by police officers of those performing corresponding duties specialized for the purpose of restraining and neutralizing the opponent. It's a mixed martial art based off Japanese Kempo, Kendo, and Bojutsu. And due to the nature, it involves the use of a variety of weapons in addition to fist fighting. I've never seen it in practice before, but he's just like a gladiator. That's sort of selling me on this dude. But still, he's as much as deflect the blows that don't make the damage disappear. His forearm must have taken a lot of endurance to be capable of deflecting that giant's blows. He's so sturdy, it's almost unnatural. Is he made of steel? Why won't you go down? Boom. Oh, shit. Cut. Did he cut his arm? Oh, shit. He cut him. That's just like Rahito's razor's edge. That fucking hurt. Bam, bam. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shit's getting real. That technique's nothing like the razor's edge. He rotates his fist, catching his knuckles on the opponent to skin it. It's not as damaging as the blood loss may suggest. Razor's edge. His finger strength. This is cut wind with the knuckles. You could say it's more of a harassment move. I say he's a real nasty guy. What's the matter, Tokita? I'm going to sleep. Sleep? Shouldn't you be watching the match? Come to think of it, isn't your match coming up? Neither of them is serious. Watching them would be a waste of my time. Neither one of them is serious? They're not serious, huh? Son of a... My attacks aren't facing him, but he's just a shrimp. He deflects in one beat and then attacks in the second. Feels like a steady pattern. It's got no flair to it. No flair at all. What is it, Kanata? Something bothering you? No. I wouldn't exactly say it's bothering me. Oh, Mr. Asshole Brain. But I can't feel like he's purposely taking his time. Huh? Slam. Gah! Bam! Oh, shit. You're a tough pig, alright. Gah. That really hurts. I'm the strongest man in the Himalayas! Oh, shit. I've defeated leopards, bears, tigers. I've defeated them all. I can easily take down a shrimp like you. There. Is it? Still cheating.
Sorry about the wait. Analysis complete. Roger that. Let's end this. Hiyama. Himiya. Og. Bear killer. Right lower side kick. Left lower punch. Right palm strike. Boom. Crack. And it's a counter. Haro. Son of a bitch. Bam, 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 bam. Rush. Akayo's not letting up. Once again, the reason I didn't bet on this guy was that we knew he was cheating. Like, I bet on him for one reason. I bet on him because the Nintendo thing, and I was like, okay. Like, I feel like either Mickey Mouse or Nintendo has to win, and since clearly McDonald's wasn't going to win, right? Like, let's be realistic. Then I felt like it had to be, Nintendo. So, because Mickey Mouse ain't going to win, McDonald's wasn't going to win, so one of the major corporations had to win. But also, the fact that this dude's cheating. Like, so, I'm not a fan. His absolute justice is kind of tainted, you know what I mean? That'd be like Batman going in there. You know how he always goes, Oracle, what's going on? You know what I mean? That'd be like him going, Oracle, analyze the fucking fight so that I can defeat this dude. You know what I mean? Like, did Batman really beat him on his own? Like, it's not a 1v1 at this point. It's a 2v1 and it's unfair. And it's funny because I don't like fucking fat people, but, yeah. Rush. He's not letting up. Anyways, is he going to take the upper hand and finish him off? Boom, he grabbed him. That fucking hurt. I hate you. He's going to slam into him. Oh, and he's holding him, throwing a punch. He can't dodge that now. So, he slipped through. Boom. Oh, shit. You can't take your clothes off. That's not fair. Forget it. Your attacks can no longer hit me. Oh, shit. Huff. Chapter 50, Revival. Give it up. I still have faith in Nintendo. I feel like he's holding something back. Because this guy's cheating. He's doing a 2v1. Your attacks can no longer hit me. Now accept your death for the sake of justice. The secretary and nurse. Reaction time. Correct. Oh, here's the doctor. Akio says she has an extraordinary reaction time. Yeah, but it's a cheating reaction time. Did you know that the supposed limits of a human's reaction time is 0.08 to 0.1 seconds? Is that so? But my estimation is that Akio's association reaction time is approximately 75 milliseconds. That's quite a shocking value. 0.075 seconds. That sounds amazing. It's slightly longer. I wonder just how he managed to acquire those super reflexes. This is truly intriguing. How I'd love to dissect him once he dies. Hey, Yoshizawa, do you think he'll die soon enough? His reaction time might be like epitome. Like, he's strong and he's got the stuff. He can 0.1 seconds, 0.75, but the 0.075 is based on the fact that he's got the analysis. He's acting like he's got plenty of leeway. Hard, don't fall for his bluffs. Finish him off hard. Get on with you, slowpoke. You want me to send you home? Go home? There? To that village? With no video games or manga or computers? Oh, shit. Like, I don't like him for thinking that way. I really don't. But, never. I don't want to go home! Like, he's a shitty character, but sort of want him to win. Low punch times 4. 0.076 seconds. Gah! Right elbow strike. Boom. He's down. The giant has been brought to his knees by his blows. Let's see. Kaneda? Wasn't that just like the way he predicted attacks? The Icy Emperor. Rio. Now they're friends all of a sudden? What the fuck? No, it's not. It looks like how I predict attacks at first glance, but why does some of this seem out of place? Ugh. You bastard! Gonna facepalm slam. Ugh! Holy shit. A direct attack to his open wound. Oh, fingers. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. So he cut his skin using the last move to allow it to directly gouge out the flesh. He's really a rotten asshole. Ugh! Slam, slam. Oh, Jesus. Liver blow times 2. A liver blow that's gotta hurt. That, man, that really looks painful. Now I know that from experience. Something strange. I don't know how to put it, but this fighter named Ayama, almost like he's being controlled. Yep. See, this is cheating at 101. Bzz. Bam. Fuck, why can't I hit him? Right middle roundhouse kick. Good, it's perfect. What I analyze is intervals. Simply put, it means the timing of respiration. This is the moment when fighter is the most vulnerable. Respiratory patterns are always regular. They do vary widely from person to person, of course. I can use my internal clock to analyze the opponent's respiratory pattern. After that, I just send him signals that match that pattern. This is as much as I can do with my average reflexes. The strategy is only possible because he has extraordinary reaction reflexes. So he's got great reflexes, and she's got the timing. It's still cheating. In order to make the teamwork work, I have to spend a great deal of time in training specialized for reflexes. This involved a staggering amount of rote learning. The key to the strategy is completely abandoning thought and fighting on reflex alone. And if he can anticipate his opponent's behavior, his response can increase even further. Okay, he knows no hesitation. He will use the most drastic action for the sake of justice. He will exert any effort in order to execute his justice. And after much training, he was complete. And now is a fighting machine under my control. I really want him to get his ass kicked. And as we are now, we could even defeat the Fang of Matsudo. These are flags saying he's not going to. He's buckling. Oh shit. I'm strong. Huff, huff, huff. I'm the strongest in the Himalayas. I'm strong. Time to end this, Roger. Ugh. Slam. Oh, he's taking them down. Slam. Oh shit. Bam. What the fuck? I'll show you no mercy to those who impede my justice. Justice. Execution complete. Haro, what the hell are you doing? I still have faith. I still have faith. Until I see that checkered flag, I still have faith. Haro, what the hell are you doing, you useless piece of shit? Get up, Haro. Kano, can you keep going? Kano, I need to stretch it right away. We have a... Huh? Ching. What the... Doom. He's not conscious. But what is this pressure? Oh, shit. Wait, the people of the Himalayas are here. He has returned, Yaka. Yeah, so it would seem, Elder. The strongest warrior of the Himalayas, Haru, has returned. Never lose. A warrior never loses. Oh, shit. Okay, Chapter 51, Dependence. His consciousness hasn't returned, so he's fighting against us to make him stand up unconsciously. But this pressure hardly seems like that of the man as injured as he is. Don't worry, Aka. I've already analyzed him. No, you analyzed it, Kano. Haro! You didn't analyze Haru! You bitch, you and your cheating ways are going down. Boom! Bam! What? He's fast. Kano's intervals have changed. Slam! It's not just his speed. Oh, shit. The quality of his attacks has changed. They're rattling my bones. What the hell happened? Just bear with it. I'll start reanalyzing. No matter how his body's changed, his spirit still remains. That is the true Haru, the Midas of the Gurakas. The strongest mercenary group in the world. The Gurakas. Oh, so the Himalayas trained. Of course. Hidden history, that village. The Gurakas. A mixed, it looks like the guys from fucking Kingdom. A mixed force consisting of members from several mountain tribes. The mountain people who live in a rigorous environment boast a toughness of people they cannot compare to. Of these tribes, only a handful of the chosen elites are chosen to become Gurkhas. Their might was so intense that all reigning politicians would hire the Gurkhas. In the past World War, they opposed the Japanese army, which was lauded as the most powerful in the world at the time. The Japanese were defeated. They were warriors that could match 1,000. At the very name of the Gurkhas could make the enemy tremble in their boots. And among these Gurkhas, one man was considered the mightiest of all. The man the Gurkhas feared is the avatar of Indra. Haru. So he's Indra. So he's the lightning god. Alright, cool. He may have gone to Japan and debased himself with all the manner of vices. But now Indra has returned. Slam. Bam. He's overwhelming. Kono is delivering Akoya a one-sided beatdown. You would never believe he was at a disadvantage before. I'm gonna need more time. Okay, you need to wait a little longer. Make it quick. I don't have much time. Poof, he's so intense. It's like he's Sanada or Gaia. What is that, huh? What's the matter, Miss Kusade? Oh, nothing. I might have just been seeing things. But you see Kono's face? Doesn't he look more refreshed than before? Huh? He has forgotten his duty as a warrior and accumulated vices, which are a venom that leads men to depravity. But the instincts of Endura, is he gonna go back? Is he gonna sweat off all the things and go back? But the instincts of Endura have awakened and are rejecting the vices. The venom is being purged from Haruo's body. His speed increased yet again. I need to start over another time. I see he's clearly losing weight at an abnormal rate. Holy shit. I guess abnormal calorie expenditure could serve as a form of detoxification, but that would be medically impossible, although I will admit it's happening right before my eyes. Oh, Bando's there. I voted on Bando, by the way. I believe I did. As someone who once aspired to be a doctor, I find him an intriguing example. Hey, Yoshizawa, can I dissect him now? No. No, you can't, doctor. Huff. You know, I would have preferred if the black-haired nurse was still with him. That would have been interesting. Alright, almost done. Sorry about that wait. I'm almost done the corrections. That won't be necessary. Time's up, Himaya. Boom! And he lost. Now this is intense. Kono's raining down punches from a mount position like a machine press. This is the end of the line for Akoya. Akoya, can you hear me? I only need 15. Now 12 seconds to finish my analysis. Akoya, please. Follow my orders. Boom. Wait, what? Follow my orders. Enough, Hayama. I told you, time's up. Is this the trump card they're talking about? Arg? Konohara will die because of your incompetence. Budge, Konohara, die for my justice. What do you do? Snap? What? Ah! Oh shit. He reached his limit. The super heavyweights, Kato's knees, are burdened with the absurd amount of weight on an everyday basis. Add to that his powerful low roundhouse kick, and his knees went over their endurance limit. Ugh. Slam in the face. You're lucky to be alive. We have a winner. Okay, so I was wrong. Alright. That's fair. I call that, I'm going to put an asterisk next to that victory. I'm only going to give myself a 0.5 loss because it's a 1.5 cheat. That's cheating. That's cheating 100%. I don't care that he won. If he had lost, it'd still be cheating. If he won, it's still cheating. It doesn't matter. He's cheating. Not saying he's not a strong fighter. I'm not saying that. I'm saying he's cheating. No way, Haru. Haru's up to you to choose whether you fall or continue to repent. Nogi-san, yeah, he's outrageous as ever. He took that monster storm pounds by shifting them all off their mark. His iron defense is the greatest of all the fighters. The police department is keeping one hell of a monster. I'm sorry. I was caught off guard by his unexpected moves, and that was delayed by analysis. So, holy shit. Oh, shit. I don't need excuses. You're impedient to me. That is a fact. I'm disappointed in you. I'll fight alone in the second round. Huh? You can't do that. If you do, you'll... Please, think it over. I won't make any mistakes again. I'll do anything you want. Just please don't abandon me. Boom. Phew. I'll deal with you later. Don't let it happen again, Hayami. Roger that. Excuse me, is Kira Rayan there? It's time for you to get... stop, you fucking sow. Just hang tight. I'm gonna go get ready. Oh, shit. Alright, so if he's going to fight alone in the second round, then... Oh, okay. So... Oh, and we're up to 11 likes. That's great. So we're stopping there at chapter 51. We're going to stop there. But, looking at the bracket. Okay, looking at the bracket. Let's look at the bracket. So, I was correct about the first one. The second one I was wrong about, but I still call that motherfucker, as strong as he is and as cool as he is, he's a cheater. So, I'm still voting. I'm going Cosmo in the next round. Cosmo's still gonna beat this asshole in the next round. If he doesn't, I'm really, I don't know. The next round is actually the worst one. The next round is the one I thought I would get wrong. So yeah. So next Friday we're gonna go through a few rounds at least, where we don't have to read volume 0. We're gonna be going through definitely rounds 3, 4, and 5 easily. Maybe even more. But yeah. I have to wait and see. But yeah, so let's, anyways, that's the bracket right now. So let's see, I'll have to edit the bracket for what I've won and what I've lost. Yeah. I'll put a little thing at the bottom of the finals thing, and I'll say how many I've gotten right and how many I've gotten wrong. And I'll just move the stars as see fits. Yeah, so... Just said, well, Akayo is a villain. So, well, by that logic, technically all the fighters that aren't Oma are a villain. I don't really see it that way. Just said a lot of these characters are written with big flaws, but they do get character developments. That's good. Never said anything goes as long as it doesn't get caught. I mean, yeah, but it's still cheating because I know about it. If I don't know about it, you know. Just said you hate him so much already. Look at like his character worked. There you go. Never said fair enough. Realist Mandela said Haro could have won if he didn't gain weight. Probably. I firmly believe that. Joseph said, I would love to see Haro in his original body. I thought that too. Joseph said, and Aikayo is abusive even though she seems to be into it. Yeah, she's one of those. This is feeling a little 50 Shades of Grey shit to me, and I'm not cool with it. Never said, ironic how Justice cheats. Yeah, ironic how Justice cheats. That's hilarious. Just said, Akoya is justice as only he sees. In reality, he's just another psychopath, arbitrarily saying that he's right. Exactly, that's what he is. So, yeah, but I mean, I've enjoyed this. This is greatness, guys. This is some good shit. Like the Kengan is actually really good. Like, Kengan has, it gave us, unlike other things that are top heavy, like top heavy with the cast of characters like My Hero Academia or Naruto was, this cast of characters reminds me of History's Strongest Disciple. It reminds me of, what else? History's Strongest Disciple. It reminds me of Karate Momonosuke Deste? I forget how to pronounce that. It reminds me of these ones where it was like, yeah, we're going to introduce you to like 24 characters. But they're all going to be relevant. Just give us time. They're either going to be shit or they're going to be relevant. And you're going to enjoy all of them. You know? Prince of Tennis is the same thing. Prince of Tennis was good at that. See, My Hero Academia didn't know how to do it. Neither does Black Clover, neither do any of these things. They created this huge cast of characters, and they have no fucking clue how to give them all the proper screen time. What you do is you make a sports manga. If you're not a martial arts or sports manga, you can't have that top-heavy level of cast of characters. It doesn't work. My Hero Academia, it doesn't work. Black Clover, doesn't work. You can't do it. One Piece only works, and they are even oversaturated at this point because of Wano, and people are not wrong to suggest that. The difference is 25 fucking years of a manga. There's going to be too many characters. My Hero Academia have been around for 5. What's their excuse? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like you just gotta, like, Kengan is great because they're doing this like tournament style. So you can have a crazy slew of great design characters with different backstories, and they don't feel like, oh man, they were pushed to the side or pushed this or pushed that. We're invested in all the characters to see who wins. This is how you do it. It's actually really well done. Justice said all the fighters are antagonists, not villains. Ayako is one of the few that are actually evil. He's not really... Is he evil yet? I haven't seen him as evil yet. He hit a bitch. But, I mean... And he cheated. But what did he really do that made him evil yet? Hiyama would be a Naoya fan if she read JJK. Yeah, I feel that, yeah. Just said 50 Shades of Justice. There you go. Just said at Neve, I remember, didn't Naoya place in the top 10 of the most popular characters just because he's hot? I remember that happened in a popularity poll. Yeah. See, women... I don't want to say anything because it's going to... Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, you can look up all the videos on YouTube and all the things on Facebook and shit like that. Women don't like nice guys. Women don't want people that are going to treat them right. Like, there's something about it. I forget, there's all this logic based in, like, people who make a lot more sense than me. But at the end of the day, women, like, for some reason, they like it or something. It's not that they like it. They just, instinctively, they don't understand. They feel like they're settling. Like, they feel like the nice guy is boring or something. There's something... Other guys on YouTube make a lot more sense than I do. But yeah, I've seen that argument many, many times, and it's true. Women are more willing to go after a dude who's fucking like, if he's attractive, if he looks like Brad Pitt, doesn't matter how badly they treat them. That guy can treat a woman like shit. Like, let's say, on the treatment scale, treats her like a 4 out of 10, but he looks like a Brad Pitt, okay? He looks like 10 out of 10, okay? She'll put up with it. But if the nice guy, who looks like an average person, like you, me, and everybody else, treats her like a 6, she complains that the guy's not treating her like a 10. But notice when the hot guy treats her like a 4, she doesn't complain. That's a stereotype, but stereotypes are based in truth. They're stereotypes for a reason. They're only a stereotype because it's accurate. It's unfortunately accurate most of the time, but it's accurate. So. But anyways, yeah, that's the long and short of it, unfortunately. Tenryo is in here and said on chapter 76, the series doesn't get much wrong, honestly. One thing I would have changed is have female fighters. Yeah, there is no female fighters. Band said back again, what's up? Hey, Band. Never said, hey, Band, you just missed the read-through. Just said, even though Maki is way more attractive than Naoya and she is lower. Yeah, that makes no fucking sense. Maki's awesome. Band said, yeah, it's fine. Just came to check up on Griever. How you doing, Band? How you doing? Just said, Tenryo, looking at you, Carla. I am so disappointed in her. Tenryo said, I absolutely love that there are female CEOs in this manga. They aren't just reduced to being secretaries. Yeah, I enjoy that too. It's nice. It's a good change of pace. But no, this was a good stream. This was a good read through. We got 11 likes. I enjoy that. That's fantastic. So yeah. So we're 1v1 right now. We got 1 loss and 1 win. So we're doing pretty good. We're in the 500 club so far, and I'm still confident in the left-hand bracket. I'm still confident in it. Once again, they're set, so I can't change anything in the right-hand bracket or the left-hand bracket. Up until the second round happens, I'm not allowed to change shit. So these are the predictions. This is what I'm putting my money on in Vegas. So we'll have to wait and see. Won the first match, lost the second. Happens. Just have to see how the rest of the bracket goes. But yeah. Band says doing good. 1 page left on this chapter I'm working on. Taking a little break before finishing. That's great. Can't wait to read the new chapters coming out. Just said see you all later. Yeah, we're going to end the stream. So as Justin already said, see you all later. Like, comment, subscribe as always. Fourth and most importantly, drink responsibly as I always do. We may be back if I decide to do that. If I can figure it out, I'm going to be doing a test PS4 gaming stream tonight. Maybe in the next half hour. So if you guys want to jump in and just see how the audio and everything works, it's great to have people in the chat to tell me what's going on.
So stay tuned for that. It may or may not be happening. If it doesn't happen, it'll happen sometime tomorrow. JJK review will be released on tomorrow morning. Don't forget the Pokemon tournament stream will be happening sometime tomorrow evening. And One Piece review will be out on Sunday. And Ayakashi Triangle maybe. Probably Monday. But we'll have to wait and see. But anyways, that's all the updates. Hope you guys enjoyed the Friday night read-through of Kengan Asura. And we'll see you guys back here next time. As always, have a good night. That's basically all I got. There's no Merry Christmas and no Happy New Year. Happy February, I guess. Happy shortest month of the year. That's what we'll go with. Okay. Cheers.